Calibration is fucked. We're gonna try and fix it. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, how's everyone doing? Welcome in. I need to have a better way to look at the chat because I feel like I'm always looking off to the side now. But yes, welcome in everybody. Hold on. Congrats on getting first Trevor. Congrats on getting third Travis. Congrats on getting third Deddy. Hi Travis. Hi Dax. Hi Deddy. Hi Monokuma. Hi Ep. Hi Un. Welcome in. Happy new end. Hi Skeleton. I'm gonna catch up on that VoD. Oh no. We got kidnapped. Yeah, we did get kidnapped. That is true. Hi, Shiny Alex. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Interesting. I hope it went well. Yeah, so for people who don't recall, we're doing SHUTEN ORDER, which is a fun, silly, goofy game where there are 5 genres in one. And we've done one game so far. We did the, what's it fucking called? Ministry of Health, which was the killing game. Or no, that was the killing game, right? Kind of effectively a killing game. More Zero Escape than killing game, though. Actually, let me make sure that there isn't a different one that we're also supposed to do that's maybe more of a killing game. Because I'm going off of like a Reddit guide that basically just says like what order to do. And they said do health, then science, and then just left to right. Oh, I think maybe Justice is the one that's more killing game. But anyways, next one is going to be sciencey. I don't remember what genre this is. We'll figure it out. Make sure I'm on the right tabs for everything. Everything's muted that needs to be muted. Okay. Oh, I guess it already started the route. Good for us. Nice. That's fun. I need to have some. I feel bad that my chat is like off to the side so far. I feel like it didn't used to be this bad for me. Anyways, yeah. 10 seconds is weird. You know what? We'll figure it out. Nice. Are you sure about that? Yes, I believe so. Oh yeah. God, I forgot this is also the other thing, is that I'm really bad at figuring out when to say this shit. I knew he was suspicious too. He looks so cheeky, that little brat. Made a choice. That may just lead to me killing that person. Let's go capture him right now. Once we get him, we'll interrogate him on a crucifix. Yeah, I love the character designs in these. They're fun. I'll torment that little brat until he cries. I can't wait to see his tear-streaked face. We love angels. My eyes are itchy. So, where is Teko Ion? Is it Ion or Eon? I can't remember. It's been months. Okay, I didn't hear him say it. Teko Ion is well known for his secrecy. Few people know where he usually is or what he's doing. He's probably in one of the science facilities, but his whereabouts are unknown. But if we don't even know where he is, what are we supposed to do? Eon, okay, good to know. It's easy to reach him since Teko Eon's message form is publicly available. We can catch his attention by sending a message and waiting for his response. But how do we catch his attention when we don't even know what kind of person he is? Teko Eon. What kind of person, or what kind of guy is he? And what exactly is the Ministry of Science? Alright, let me explain briefly. He will not be brief. Yeah, we went for Teko first. My work is so dry. I don't know what it is. My eyes and my lips are always so dried out. As one of SHUTEN ORDER's 5 pillars, the Ministry of Science oversees technology. Water, gas, electricity, communications. All the city's infrastructure is managed via systems built by the Ministry of Science. Yeah. I feel like the Ministry of Science is very straightforward. At the top sits one of the Order's ministers, Teko Eon. Okay. A cheeky and antisocial boy. Despite looking like a child, his behavior is cutthroat. That is an incredible expression. Love that, Teko. Good job. You big brain. True. Yet he's a genius with an immeasurable IQ. He looks like it. Supposedly most of the technology in the Shooten Order is of his design. Aw. I'm glad. I'm still trying to get all the American ones shipped out because it costs a lot. But we're in progress on that, finally. Supposedly most technology is of his design. Eon regard him with awe and respect, calling him a prodigy. Yeah, I'm glad that you got it. I think only one order has been lost so far, which is honestly pretty good considering how many there are and how crazy shipping was. Micronation never worked. I mean, they've kind of explained it a little. I think the very basic Reddit guide that I was like following to decide which ones to do said that this one explains a lot more of the world building, I guess, so we'll see. That kid, I had no idea he was so important. There's just no way I can catch the attention of a genius like that. Okay. Ray, no matter how smart he is, he's still a kid. Getting a kid's eye is not that hard. Correct, I am gay. We'll send him some sensational news he won't be able to ignore. Yes, sensational news. You know about the huge news of the founder's death, right? Hi Apollo, how are you? If we hinted this in a message, it will undoubtedly get Tekoyan's attention. Oh my god, not the licking. They're gonna keep calling me gay in chat now, god. I see. Use the PC in that drawer to draft a message to him. Okay. Use you two. Let's see. Dear Teko Eon, I want to tell you about what was dismembered yesterday. I love being like really subtle and like giving small hints that I know something about the dismembered, you know, leader of our cult country. Something like, I want to tell you about the person that, or the thing that was dismembered. I want to meet you in person as soon as possible to discuss it. Where can I find you? Imagine getting that message out of the fucking blue. Okay, yeah, so for people who don't know, I explained part of it. The gimmick of this game is that each of the routes is a different genre. So the first one we did was the sort of zero escape room type thing, which was actually kind of fun. Ultimately turned out in a way that I didn't expect. We did get that signature Kodaka incest storyline, which is glad we got it out of the way early. And then, God, now that I say that, we're going to get it more. But yeah, our main character is the head of the cult of the Shooten Order. And he got chopped up and dropped from the sky yesterday, and now he's back. It says, thanks, Trevor. Yeah, I know about the dismemberment. Smile. Is it Kodaka? Yeah, this one is, I think it's Kodaka and someone else. Tukio was part of it, like, as a studio, but I think Kodaka was specifically the scenario writer. And he was definitely involved. But anyways, yeah, so our guy got chopped up, but then he woke up and he was fine. Actually, she's fine. Sorry. Protagonist is a girl, and I keep forgetting. Wrote one route? I thought he wrote... Hold on. I thought he was like a writer in general. Yeah, the website literally says the latest work by Kazutaka Kodaka. I mean, maybe he didn't write the whole thing. Let's not turn on music there. Anyways, that's not really the important part. The important part is that we got, what was it? Yeah, like, he didn't literally write the whole thing, but he was in charge of, I don't know. You can see his influence in it. That's the main point. And they advertised heavily that it was him. But yeah, so our girl, Ray, I think, got dropped out of the sky, chopped into pieces, and then woke up with these angels who were like, hey, what's up? You're dead. But God brought you back. And that's not a good thing because God is like a real no-no here. But we can do prayer, which means that God will come down and just kind of do stuff for us sometimes. God did explode a guard's head. It was like kind of insane. Also played a role in the death game. I mean, I guess we can spoil it because in this route we've gotten that far. Yeah, he did explode a guard's head. But also the first route that we played was the Ministry of Health. And in that one, the Minister of Health put on a death game, kind of zero escapey, where the goal was to put everyone into so much danger that eventually whoever had access to the power of God would like use it to save themselves. And then from there, they would know, or he would know who had it, and then he could take that person, force them to like resurrect all the victims, I guess, kinda. And then also bring that person to go cure his sister. That's the weird incest part. I think that what ended up happening is that we exploded the Minister of Health in that route. Someone did. I'm fairly certain. But then we died because we didn't solve who killed us. So we're back to the start. I sent it. Hope he replies soon. He did? Okay, good. That's what I thought. I think also his sister presumably is dead now. In that, well, I guess we're not in that timeline anymore, but either way, it went really badly. Waiting really grinds my gears. I can't stand having my time wasted. Ray, bug him to reply every 2 seconds. Come on, hop to it. No, even if we pester him, there's no guarantee he'll reply any fast. Yeah, this is a fun game to talk about. There's a notification on the screen. It must be him. It's just going to be Windows needs to update. What's it say? Come on, Ray, read it out loud. Wait in the lobby of Ryugu at 1 p.m. I'll make sure it's empty. That's all it says. Crazy. Ryugu. So we already got an appointment. That's a good start. Also, we get like a week, I think is the thing. Or we get like 5 days and already 3 of them have passed because one of them, we set ourselves on fire off the top of a building. I think. We definitely jumped off of a building and we used the power of God to get us back into here. I don't know. We're in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Where is Ryugu? Is that the name of a building? Ryugu is a research lab on the outskirts of the city. Takuya must be the director there. Can I finish it? Yes. Although I don't think we went splat. I think we burned up on the way down. Takuyon's base is Ryugu. Somebody knowing that alone is a win. I feel like we should have been able to know that. He's a minister. You can find the ministry buildings. Whatever. Science lab, huh? Oh, my heart's thumping away with excitement. No more standing around. Let's head to Ryugu right away. Hi, Stitch. Happy time zone. Favorite character? Oh, God. I remember really liking some of the ones in the death game route. The girl that we were paired up with a lot of it, I think, was fun. I will say, this game has a lot of great character design, and it does waste them on a lot of victims who die not very far into anything. I still haven't played Silksong. I should. Anyway, the appointment's at 1 p.m. If we leave now, won't we get there too early? Yeah. Even if we leave now, we'll barely make it on time. Ryugu's beyond the forest, you see. We can take a taxi part of the way, but after that, we'll have to walk. Beyond the forest? Just going there is going to be so hard. Oh, I already feel tired. No time for complaining. Let's go catch the culprit right now. Ryugu, here we come. Also, I remember noticing something last time when we were playing this, is that you can see, like, I don't think you can see my cursor on the screen, but if you look closely at like the different characters, you can see like they have sort of different color like patterns in the lighting on them. So like hers tends to be like kind of circles with lines between them, whereas like his is more of a grid. It's a little bit denser, I guess. And Ray has a different pattern as well. Until Then. I don't know if I've heard of Until Then. Or maybe I have, I just don't remember. Oh God, we have to do movement. This game most certainly needed 3D movement. 167? Has the number decreased since I last saw it? I don't know why they have this, because at no point does it work or look natural in the slightest. DUI is nice. Symbol of glory. The symbol is SHUTEN ORDER. Why would one choose something so creepy as their symbol? Look, as someone whose favorite Danganronpa characters are doomed to die early every time, yeah. See the cityscape in the distance. Yeah, don't want to spoil anything. Hey, Ray, let's get in the taxi.
Aww, isn't that sweet?
Right, hi, Damien. Thank you for the sub. Also, happy birthday, Damien. Everyone say happy birthday to Damien. Alright, Filipino. Yeah. Um, yeah, no, we're all cooked. Our brains are rotting, and honestly, that sounds like a blessing. I'd rather not be cognizant of anything that's happening anymore. Oh, yes. You're welcome, Damien. Oh, we've had a good birthday so far. Nice, Travis. What are you having? Oh, I also, yeah, Stitch, I do remember what game you're talking about now, though. I can't remember much about it, but I do remember it being about a Filipino story. And I remember it mentioning that anyways. Guess I said go. That is also the thing. This game has such a weird art style that like I find really charming, but I could not explain to you like what it is. Like it has this sort of lighting that's very like cartoony, but all of it's so nice. You're a private detective Ray Shimobe, no one else. If your identity is exposed, it's all over. Is that clear? You don't have to keep repeating it, I understand. Later your birthday celebration? I hope it's a good time. Month away. Oh God, mine's like 4 away. Oh, also, speaking of, actually it's not, I guess, really relevant, but tomorrow, January 10th, or tomorrow for me, today for people who are in the Philippines, yes, like this is what I mean. Like this art style is really pretty. It's just kind of weird in a way that's like hard to settle down. But anyways, January 10th at midnight is the last day to vote for the Members' Choice poll. It's close. Wait for me, my legs can't take much more. Hurry, Ray, hurry! It's almost time for the appointment! If we don't run quickly, it'll be like missing out on a limited time deal to scalpers! You just know that she has been furious ever since the scalper got her Pokemon cards. You gotta have that sense of urgency. Well, it's like the coloring, but it's also just like... I think it's that it looks a... retro sounds like the wrong word, but like... It feels... watercolor... I'm trying to think of what... Honestly, Disco Elysium is the one that keeps coming to mind. And I don't think it's actually reminding me of Disco Elysium, but like, I think it's that same sort of weird style. Oh, now it's getting sweaty and stuffy. Can't I take it off just for now? Oh, yeah, right, she is. Yeah. I don't even know about classic, because I don't think anyone would... Like, the designs look modern on the characters, but... Yeah. Also, to be fair, she is a former cult leader. That is a pretty cushy job. You don't really have to run around that much for that. Yeah, as I said before, no. You never know when someone might be watching from. Then we can pray and explode them. It sure is a lush country. Completely different from the outside. Huh? Outside? We are walking outside, aren't we? Psychos are sure. So this is thanks to the constant sacrifices then. Wow, so you're just ignoring me? Wait, sacrifices? Hey, you did mention earlier that the student order has a practice of sacrifice. Yeah, it has, like... Some of the lighting definitely kind of has almost like an iridescent feeling to it, or like almost... If you look at the little light splotches on his knees, you can almost see like sort of that old 3D effect where it's like pink on the right, blue on the left, and then yellow in the middle. Like, but that might just be for this shot because it's kind of a weird perspective. I don't know. We're almost there. I think this one is supposed to basically just be a straight up visual novel, so we might actually get through it. Probably not in this stream. I think it's supposed to be a longer route, but we finally made it. Like, look at her eyes. Her eyes are red, blue, and yellow, and like, I don't know. Every color, oh yeah, that was something we noticed last time too, is that every character kind of has their own color of light reflections. So like, the big angel, apologies, I can't remember any of their names. His light reflections are like green and a lighter yellow shade, and also blue sometimes. So like, he's got blue on his shoulders, you can see yellow there. The girl angel, she has pink and light blue. Ray has orange, blue, and yellow. Which is kind of cool. Anyways, it's Teko Yon's research lab. It's more compact than I imagined. We don't have any time to rest. We're already late for the appointment. Let's hurry inside and call out Teko Yon. Yeah, let's call him out. Let's get on Twitter. Make a Google Doc. So this is Ryugu. What's Teko Yon researching here? What was he researching here? Oh, it kind of is. Okay, let's go in quickly. I was relaxing in the lobby, but Director Eon kicked me out. As a VIP guest coming? By the way, I haven't seen you around. Only authorized personnel are allowed here. We have an appointment with Tech Eon. Burn book. You're going in my burn book. So you're the guest then. And Director Eon agreed to meet people all the way out here. Minister's lab is surprisingly small. I mean, if there's not a massive underground portion, I would be shocked. Director Eon is normally very strict. Fires people the moment he deems them unworthy. We work hard day and night to keep our jobs. It also means that so long as he recognizes your skills, anyone can work here. Well, hello there. Happy new end. Every day here is truly a pleasure. Joining the SHUTEN Order has finally let me be myself. As a good researcher, I can further my research as much as I want to. I don't ever want to return to my repressive former life. Okay, Diva. Love that for you. Yes, happy new end, everyone. I do love this music. I don't know. Let's see. This is me, the founder, right? Oh, wait, this isn't a statue. This is a detailed 3D hologram. Founder's more technological than I thought. Yeah, it's so hard to do that. It's not like they put that shit in Disneyland. There's an eerie emptiness here. Is it normal or should we be extra cautious? Where's Psycho Eon? It's time, yet he hasn't shown up. Yeah, how dare he? Security gate's closed. Looks like you can't get in with a pass, otherwise it'll send a security guard. Ray has an appointment, so she should be fine. But where's Psycho Eon? Where do we meet him? Maybe we just need to sort it out at the reception? I want to ignore that for a sec. Meet the founder. Oh, right. This is just more of these. Okay, fine. We'll just do this. We'll talk to this one. They don't, because that's their religious symbol, is the biohazard with the whatever the fuck is going on in the middle there. Is that robot the receptionist? It says guide on it. Excuse me. We have an appointment at 1 p.m. with Tech Eon. Oh. I mean, what the? Yeah. What is this? A prison cell made of light? This cage seems to be electrified with a strong current. One touch and I might die instantly from electrocution. This is not entirely unpredictable. Excuse me, what's going on here? Your hand at the start. Yeah. You have an appointment. Please check with Tech Eon. Don't just stand there. Say something. What's with this robot? No good. I'm getting nowhere fast. Himaru, can't you stop talking out loud about the angels, dipshit? Huh? Mikatori? Himaru? Oh no, they aren't here, but they were with me just a moment ago. Yeah, girl, they're angels. You know this by now. What if those angels just ran away and left me? How heartless. I just got resurrected, so I don't know my way around. Oh man, what should I do? At this rate, who knows what'll happen to me? I like that voice. Okay, he's talking about his worse. I don't know. I'm a fan of whatever their names are. The two twinks who aren't really twinks, I guess, when they're not in their little chibi form. Isn't it polyester and polyurethane or whatever? Anyways, big fan of them. So it's you, the cred who sent me that strange message. This is kind of a fun style. You're... I'm dead about it. This is... Tech Eon, the head of the Ministry of Science. Also, why did I not realize until now that he's just wearing a tie that goes down to the floor? Love that. It's giving a little bit of drag. I like it. Also, the hair color. There's something about that like particular shade of like kind of teal, turquoise, whatever it is. It's the same color that Techie Detective has in Process of Elimination, and like I love it. Even Crocs. Why are you doing this? Let me out of here. There's no way I'm releasing a mouse that's fallen into my trap. Yeah, fair enough. Mouse. Surprised you walked in so readily through the front door. With that level of intelligence, it's a wonder you survived this long. Thanks to your rodent level intellect, I have managed to capture a key figure of interest in the murder of the founder. Key figure of interest? You mean you suspect me? Of course I do. If you weren't involved in the case, how'd you know about the murder? No, you've got it all wrong. My name is Rei Shimobe. I work as a private detective. And since I'm a detective, there are various channels by which information comes to me. Then where did you get your info? Who told you about the murder? How much do you know? Yeah, so good. Look, the process of elimination video, the reason it's taking so long is because I have to get footage. I was actually just getting footage before this and it was pissing me off because it took forever. The problem is that process of elimination is a game that is only voice acted in Japanese, but which I need specific footage of them saying and doing specific things. So whenever I'm recording footage, I have to be like playing through it, but also typing everything down on my computer. Hi, Rose. Thank you for the redeem. Okay, be yours. But yeah, I have to type everything down and it ends up being a long process and like I can only get through so much of it at a time. I think I'm most of the way through the 4th chapter now, which means I'm almost done, which means I can finally finish it. We're gonna get chapter 5 footage and then like 6. Thank you for the redeem of that as well. Anyways, almost all the footage is done. It should be out on Sunday. Getting to the worst part again. Yeah. I will say, playing games for footage ruins the games for me a lot of the time. Like when I have to go back and play them over again just to record the footage, I don't get to experience it as a game. I'm just like, well, fine. But yeah, like I just can't, I don't know. You can't just enjoy the game. It's by default. I still like it. There are some parts that I'm reminded of as I'm playing through it that I'm like, that certainly was done a certain way. Like I forgot how Renegade lost his arm, but whatever. God, I think I'm in the worst chapters of that game because the middle 2 are really just a fucking slog. Murder is an option. It's always been an option. I think I don't even know if it's a flawed story. It's just really flawed pacing. The start was good. The end is at least compelling. But like the middle is just not, they did not know how to connect the two. But anyways, I'm everything in. I might let you out of here. I can't reveal my sources. Sorry, we're going to keep getting distracted. It's just how it happens. There's a reason I can't talk about it. It's not about me. Also, sorry, speaking of videos, next one's going to be process elimination. The Psycho Sleuth one already has all of the audio edited. I just need to put footage on it, and that one's a lot easier because there's a lot less gameplay. Then the one after that is the Mysteries one. I haven't recorded it yet, but that one's not going to have a ton of specific audio or gameplay, so it's a lot easier to make. And then after that'll be the January Members' Choice one, whatever gets picked tomorrow. And after that, it'll be 2 videos in a row. The 100-line one, and hold on, wait. I just figured out what the name of the other one's going to be. How to rig a vote and get away with it. So 100-line will come out on February 28th, and then the rigging a vote one will come out March 1st. Honestly, I feel like you'd want to watch that separately because I feel like the way we watched it on stream, we were watching it so slowly and breaking it up so much that it probably would be better without that. Anyways, there's a reason I can't talk about it. It's not about me. I see. Then you can stay in the cage until you're feeling more talkative. Yeah, no, that 222 announcement is going to be a week after this. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, do I need to make that video? Oh, no. I'm just going to have to edit in a little bit of that video to be like, hey, by the way, just, like, I'll talk about whatever got announced at the end of the video or something, because, like, yeah. I played 4 routes. Hold on. I also have that in the script somewhere here. 100 Lines my game of the year, but I can't tell you why. Endings 6, 5, 2, and 1 in that order. And then I decided to pause on that one for a bit because I felt a lot of feelings. By the way, I forgot to mention one thing. Is it going to close in on him? Or close in on her? The plasma ball above your head is designed to descend to the floor every 5 minutes. Touching it won't kill you, but it will feel like your nerves are being scorched by fire. I think if I was going to play all the routes, I would just have to like binge it for a month at least. Touching won't kill you, but it will feel like your nerves are being scorched by fire. If you don't want to go mad from the pain, you may want to start talking.
素直に話した方がいいんじゃないか
Thank you for the follow, Studio Penny Imperial. Welcome in. Some drag a lot? Yeah. I mean, I just want whatever. No, we got 4 routes. And also, we weren't binging it. No, wait a minute. That's not the truth, Ellen. Where was it? By the time we got to the end of Route 0, we played it almost entirely within this, like, from April 11th on to about May 30th. We played it a ton. Oh, actually, we played it a lot through June, too. August, and then finished in September for that run. Going mad from pain. Why, that's practically torture. Girl, that is torture. Not practically. Not practically. This is torture in its purest form. I'm not gonna be kind and show mercy to a key suspect in a national crime. Also, love the pink eyeshadow. It goes great with the yellow eyes. I'm enjoying shooting. I do think that 100 line is like my favorite game of all time, though. Such cold eyes. Hurting people is like nothing to him. Girl, he thinks that you chopped up the fucking president. Tekko is just doing like Utica scientist drag, which like big fan. We say that in the positive. It was a really good year. 2025 was good. I'm excited to see what 2026 brings though. What about he's the murderer? Also, wait, like on one hand, I really think it's got to be like a 100 line announcement coming on February 22nd, but also like there's no way that DLC is coming out anytime soon. Like they're inevitably gonna do more DLC routes, right? But like surely with how long it took them to make the first 100, there's no way they just have another 100 even close to ready to go yet, right? Like if they're announcing it, they're like, hey, this will be coming 2027. There's no way it comes out before then. When he murdered me and chopped me into pieces is Tekko Eon. Yeah, she was born yesterday. Like 3 days ago. Now it's time I got back to my research. If you decide to speak, just make your confession to the robot over there. Stop. Please, wait. What should I do? How do I get out of here? If I don't get out soon. The plasma ball is gonna fall. Well, I mean, like, I think that they didn't go bankrupt. They just got pretty close to it by the end there. And I'm sure they could finish some routes pretty quickly because there's got to be a bunch that got scrapped. Like where they were like, this will be good, but we just can't finish it. We need to move past it so it's not making this noise. It's already right above my head. Stop it. Don't get any closer. Oh my god, are we going to do our... Like such pathetic noises, right? You're the founder after all. But yeah, like, now that buzzing is gone. I think like, they've made their money. They've covered it. But like, I don't know. Conspiracy route. I haven't seen very many of them. I mean, 100 line, I think, had to limit their scope to some extent. I think if they got the kinds of like budgets that they used to give to Kojima back in the day, where there was like, here's all of the money, go make a game, or I guess what he wanted to have as a budget, that game would have never come out. 100 line would be 1,000 line or 1,000 routes, the 1,000 line academy. Or 1,000 line last, whatever the fuck. You guys know what I'm saying. I think that they had to stop at 100 because otherwise they would actually just have gone bankrupt. Mikotoru, where the hell did you two go? You left me all alone. So you went and rushed in, we had to hide and wait or watch. As expected, you got caught. That little snot. Imprisoning right off the bat is just my kind of aggressive approach. I'm liking him better by the second. Enough with the idle commentary. Just hurry up and help me. Do something with that robot and get rid of this cage. They're actually just gonna add Dotami in as Danganronpa DLC. Can't interfere. This is your trial, Ray. Deal with it yourself. But aren't I in this mess precisely because I can't do anything about it? This is the alternate title. The title of the anime. I was the guardian angel for this dipshit cult leader, and he can't or she can't figure shit out ever. There's too much for you to handle. Why not rely on the power of God? With the power of control, you may be able to shut down that robot. Right, with the power of God and anime. Sorry, I've made that joke too many times. The power of control, you might be able to take command of that robot like before. Please, God. Buddy, you're not supposed to be showing off the fact that you have God powers, and there's -% chance that this is not being recorded. Help me. Let me escape from this cage. See? I hate this thing. Wow. Oh my god, the ball dropped out of the new end. Oh, it was horrible. But I did it. I got out of the cage safely. Also, yeah, like, we need to stop talking out loud to the angels. Good job, Ray, you're finally free. Now that you're out, let's get back to the investigation. Are you crazy? There's no way I can continue the investigation after that. Hey, Ditz, how you doing? I almost got tortured just now. I mean, a fucking incompetent detective could figure out to stop talking out loud eventually. That's right, we need to run while we can before he comes back. Where would you run to? Even if you escape, your temporary body will only last for 3 days, remember? No, because Posh... I talked about this last stream too. Replaying that game has made me realize that Posh straight up never is correct. Like, 0% of the time does Posh ever get it right. She is loud and wrong at every turn. I think the only ones who are generally consistently right are, like, Doleful's usually pretty correct. I'm trying to think, actually. Is there anyone else? Rowdy was. Nice, sir. Well, but she's also a Pinkerton, and unfortunately she can't girl boss her way out of that one. Workaholic is kind of coin toss. He's usually on the right track, but he usually stays silent until he knows, as opposed to Posh, who just loudly is wrong from the jump. As make Taiko Yon confess to killing the founder, you'll never resurrect. Workaholic is 27. Mystic Detective was like 40. I think. It's all to take back the soul he took. Stand up against him once more. But if we do meet him again, Taiko will never confess. There's no way. I need to find undeniable evidence that'll force him to admit his guilt. I'm slouching so bad. My back hurts. Evidence? Did the ministers not mention something to that effect when we infiltrated headquarters? He said the founder's body was dismembered with only the torso still missing. Yeah, finding the torso would be undeniable evidence, but... would it? Where could the body be hidden? I have no idea. Personally, if I chopped up the head of the Catholic Church, and scattered everything but the torso around, I'm not keeping the fucking torso. That's going somewhere where I don't want it to be. You know what I mean? Or where I don't want to be. Like, I'm finding someone I don't like and putting it there. Putting it at fucking Dream Loop headquarters. Yeah, correct. And again, it is just as shocking to play through that game again and hear how many times they're like, yeah, she was part of the Pinkertons, this famous detective agency, and nothing else. No more questions. Like, why are you putting the Pinkertons in your game if you're not going to, like, say something about them? Especially when it's a game that has something to say. But whatever. Where the body hidden? I have no idea. This is Taiko Yon's base. The torso's probably hidden underground. Thank you for the Jason check, Travis. Also, I should say, the process elimination video is, like, genuinely about a third to half the way done. It's just that, you know, when I'm talking about chapters 3 and 4, I won't have footage for chapters 3 and 4. But a lot of other stuff is done. Yeah. The Pinkertons were a detective agency that fell from grace and nothing else happened. They stopped the assassination of Lincoln, and then now they were acquired by a security company. And nothing in the middle. Nothing. Like, what a funny way to act. Tokyo's base towards the bar underground. I heard rumors that there's a vast research area beneath Ryugu. Maybe we'll get to the basement using that elevator. Though it looks like it has strict security. Don't need to fool anyone. Access to Ministry of Science facilities is controlled by retinal scanners. Retinal meaning your eyes. No, because they already have a Holmes in that game. Do you not remember? They have a Holmes, they have a Watson, and they have a Moriarty. Not a literal, well, Watson, Watto, but they also have Moriarty, kind of. I believe it's Moriarty. Anyways, although you're in a temporary body, the form is almost identical to the Founders. Which means I have the same eyes as the Founder, so I can pass the retinal scan? Yeah, and I'm sure they'll have, like, no concerns about that. Are you a fall from grace? I mean, Ideal did fall. I do get your point, but gotta remember, she did fall. Yeah, Watson. So I can pass the retinal scan? Right, the real challenge begins after Rain. I feel like the real challenge begins after Tekko realizes that the dead leader of the cult just scanned their eyeball. Fall from the waterfall? Well, but that's the thing. My theory is that it's meant to be like, instead of Holmes being the one who survives the fall from the waterfall, it's Moriarty. And that's kind of how they're framing it, which kind of makes more sense. But I also need to explain it. That's the thing, is I don't know what's different between the two of them. But like, who knows? Real challenge begins after winning. When the tours underground while avoiding Takuyan's attention won't be easy. Honestly, it's near to futile, in my opinion. Thanks, bud. God, I wish that this game would tell me their names when they're talking, because I keep forgetting. Oh, an impossible mission! That gets me fired up. If it's impossible, then why are we even trying? When facing the impossible, that's when you pray to God. Love this sprite of hers, but also, Jesus Christ. Victoria Himu. You know what? Let me just save myself the headache. There. When facing the impossible is when you pray to God. I mean, use the power of God again? This doesn't seem like the time to pray. Yeah, let's like just stand still this whole time. Not like there's like demonstrably other technology that could trap us here. Duh. Fucking morons. Why would you even think that we have to move? Use the power of God again? It doesn't seem like the time to pray. I wonder if we're still standing under the thing that created the thing. No, this time calls for a more extraordinary, extra special power of God. Oh, okay, there's special ones. The one that reveals the hidden truths of the world. The ultimate divine power of God. Yeah, they're not even hiding the fact there's a microphone in the room. Fucking Tekko is holding a boom mic over his head and just like inching closer in the middle of the room, and Ray's just not noticing. With the power of revelation, you can overcome any impossibility. Yeah, pick a god and pray. Revelation? Revelation. Let me tell you, revelation is different from any power you've used before. After all, it's the power to ask God to intervene directly. Are they not otherwise doing that? When you gaze upon God, God gazes back at you and extends his unseen hand. I don't really get it, but yeah, literally like bonks Ray in the head and is like, oh, sorry. Pretend I wasn't here. Do a reshoot. Go again from the top. You'll understand more quickly if you just try it out. We have no time for explanations. Yeah, we have no time. We'll form a circle by holding hands, then you'll pray inside it, Ray. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. Why not? That's a pretty shit circle, you two. Feels like we're playing some sort of game, but the only thing I can do is pray. Just to form a circle? Yeah. Please, God, grant me good fortune. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Also, did you guys know? I always thought that when people said the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, that was them being facetious and like making fun of it. I didn't realize that Holy Ghost was like a real thing that like people say. I always heard it as Holy Spirit. Oblong circle? Yeah, whatever shape this is, it's not a circle. Oh my god. I did not spend all those years in Catholic school just to have these fuckers not understand how to do religion. For real? Yeah, no, everyone we always did it as Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Oh fuck, I can remember the prayers, but I'd have to like say them out loud to remember the cadence of it, and I don't like that. Also, in my public school, we used to also have to do the Lord's Prayer at the start of the day after we did the national anthem. And I didn't realize until I was like significantly older that was very weird. Please, give me a minute. Okay, yes, this is just a visual novel. More and more. I pray and pray, but God does nothing. Could it be, has God abandoned me?
Yeah.
The miracle indeed happened. There's nothing to fear now. I'm sure God is watching you. Oh, is this the God cam? He's already changed your fate in ways you don't know. I know what the Tower of God. Yeah, can you like speak up about that one a little bit? So these two can see things that I cannot. The invisible hand of God. I don't know if I believe that God is helping me. Right now I have to take that chance. Why give up when my temporary body will be gone in 3 days anyhow? If I had a nickel for every time a game or a route in this game turned into a live stream, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it is wild that it's happened both times. Also, remember how I kept getting jump scared by the like VTuber live streamer in the first route that we played? Also, I need to move my mic away a little bit. I think I'm peeking. Anyway, weed gods. I sit around at the elevator and continue to call out to God in my heart. This is such jazzy music. I should be using this for background music more often. Please, God, may our plan succeed. Our Father, who art in heaven. I pray that I will find my lost horse, and I pray that I'll be able to revive myself. Let's go to the underground lab. That's the spirit, baby. We can finally begin. Damn, we go into the labyrinth of science. Guru. Final scanner initiated. System all clear. Authentication number S0001. Oh, which one is no? That's Ministry of Security? Welcome Institute for Revolutionary Guidance, Ryugu, dear founder. Ryugu, dear founder. Here's your guest ID and special VVIP permit. Please declare these to be AI when necessary. We hope you enjoy your visit. Pretending to be the founder, I go through the gate and ride the elevator to the underground, into the darkness where not even light can reach. Health streamer. Oh, right, that is. Why would I forget that? I guess it's been a long time now at this point. We haven't played it since, like, what, October? Investigator. Rage to obey. Date and time. Fascinating. But I wanted to, yeah, we last played this in November. Actually, no, we played it October 24th was the last stream of this, so it's been a minute. It's Rage to obey. Date and time. January 2nd, 2:30 p.m. Ryugu area 1 Savannah. 167 remaining until the end of the world. Actually, this feels like a good point to, like, we don't need to run the ad yet, but we might as well run it now and get it out of the way, and then we don't have to worry about it for longer next time. Hell of a song for us to take a break on. When is this? Okay, we had some water, some food. Oh, I almost stopped recording the VoD. That's the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna run the ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Hold on. Alright, that's starting right in the middle. Anyways, we're back. Also, I realized while I was away that I forgot to talk about it on stream, but I got a new car while I was gone. It's an electric one. I talked about it on Twitter a bunch, but like, it's a Mustang Mach-E. I I'm very, very excited about it. But also, the reason I remembered it was because I was going to tell you guys a story about how yesterday, when I got home from work, there was this guy like waiting in the window of my apartment building, like in the stairwell or whatever. And I noticed him as I pulled up and I was like, it's weird that he's just standing there and not moving on like the second floor. But I like was like, whatever. I got my groceries and got my bag out of my car or whatever and was walking in. Then I got in and he was like, hey, you live in unit number, my unit. And I was like, or he was like, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, I live in the one above you. And immediately I was like on the defense because I fucking hate my upstairs neighbors with a passion. They have been screaming and fighting and yelling for a year now. And so I was immediately like, I don't really want to talk to you. You're an asshole. But then he was like, hey, so like, does your car have a dash cam or something? Or anything? And I was like, 0 out of 10 favorite question right there. What the fuck are you asking about with why my car has dash cam? And I kind of panicked and I was like, I don't think so, but it's kind of new, so I don't really know what features it has. Like, it might. Because it does have cameras all around it, but I don't think that any of them would catch straight ahead. Like, they're like backup cameras and like proximity cameras, make sure you don't run into curbs and shit. Which I love. It's so nice. But he was like, oh, that's okay. Because like someone said they saw someone rooting around in my car yesterday, and I was wondering, like my dash cam didn't catch it, so I was wondering if maybe yours did. And I was like, that's a weird thing to say, but no, I didn't see anything. And he was like, oh, okay. And I found that really weird because I was like, who fucking, like, because in my mind, like on one hand, that's kind of an understandable way to go about it. If someone robbed my car and I had seen that they had like either a fancy car or just like had seen that little blinking light in there that might indicate a dash cam, I might go ask them too. But the way he asked it was so like, hey, you don't have a dash cam in there, do you? Like, I mean, not with that tone, but that's how it came across. And I was worried because I was like, I have definitely reported him to the building supervisor. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, like, did they move out? Is this a new guy? Because if it's a new guy, I'd feel bad because I'm like, now I'm suspicious of him just because of who lived there before. But she was like, nope, it's the same guy. They're moving out in April. Thank fucking God. And I was like, oh, okay, because he mentioned this to me. And she was like, yeah, he told me that too. His truck got robbed. And I kind of made a joke where I was like, haha, like, I hope it wasn't like he doesn't think it's me. And she was like, no, he's been feuding with their entire floor. Like the other people have been calling the cops on this guy and his girlfriend in that unit for months because they just make so much noise. So she was like, don't worry, he doesn't think it's you. He thinks it's all of his neighbors. And probably one of them did do it because they hate him. It's like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, anyways, so that's my thing. And that's the thing is if I had said nothing, if I had completely ignored him, that would have been suspicious. Then he probably would have keyed my car, and I can't really afford that. It's too nice for that. Anyways, back to the game. This is why we're never getting through this route. I was speechless with shock. We were supposed to be underground. Why is there a blue sky above us? I can't believe this. They've recreated the great outdoors in the underground. Aww. I'm so excited for Cupcake. Maybe Cupcake and Bagel. I can't wait to see the pictures. Yeah. I can't believe this. They've recreated this. I'm disappointed. It's big, but very boring. iPad kid of an angel. Is this really underground? The sky and sun are fake? It's all in Bagel. Aww. Those are merely projections on the ceiling. It's just a world created by science. The skill? This place is unreal. Did Taiko Eon really develop this facility? If he did, his intelligence must be extraordinary. Or he's just rich. Many confuse the two. Putting that aside. I'm surrounded. I notice the dangerous predators now surrounding me. Wolves, lions, bears, Roblox streamers. Are they gonna eat me? Don't be scared, Ray. These guys are pretty cute. Somebody, what are you doing? You're saying don't touch them. Hey there, do you want to be my pet? She's brave. The bear didn't seem to care about him or Jesus. But no matter how docile, predator is a predator. These uncaged wild animals are right next to me. I can't stop trembling, and then... Hey. Why are you in the underground? The voice more terrifying than the beast surrounding me. This robot. You're mistaken. It's the robot that locked me in a cell. Did you forge an ID and enter the underground? My security is flawless. The voice from the robot is that of Teko Eon. Yeah, duh. Wonder if he's watching me with those cold, merciless eyes. Probably. It seems I underestimated you. Playtime's over. Stay right there if you want to live. But what if I don't? Want to live? What to do? What to do? Teko Eon's serious now. Yeah, the part where he was going to light our nerves on fire with plasma wasn't serious. If he catches me again... Yeah, torture me. Yeah, exactly. Maybe put it together and be like, if the security's unbeatable, then who could get in here without having to beat it? Damn it. I need to escape somehow. I mean, I guess... I mean, he's a man of science. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, we are running. I raced across the meadow at full speed. Somewhere, anywhere. I need to hide. Guardian mode activated. All personnel, please evacuate immediately. From somewhere I hear a voice, and the next moment... Oh. Oh no, are we gonna explode more tigers? If I could escape, recreate a place that's my own world. What are they? That was my way are strange. Their size, their muscles, they're monsters. Oh. And I can be your favorite girl forever. No, stay back. Person, it's your terror. The monsters are closing in. Help. Oh, everything goes dark. My body goes like... I can faintly hear it. The monster's tearing me apart. The roaring. I hear it. Okay, so yeah, this is the visual novel route. For real. We shouldn't be met for the bad ending. However, it's not over. You can avoid the bad ending by choosing an option that's correct from another character's point of view. You can now start Teko Eon's story. Make the right choices to prevent Rei from meeting with the bad ending. Teko Eon was so engrossed in his research of Ryugu that he paid no heed to the founder's death, but he seemed to be suffering, or physically suffering. Oh, that's a new loading. I guess that explains why they were doing this. Teko Eon, January 2nd, 2 p.m. Ryugu, Teko Eon's lab. Yesterday, in the gray of morning, the founder of SHUTEN Order died. Oh, shit. I accidentally right-clicked past it. Poor Rei. The body is discovered in pieces, scattered across the park. Oh, right-click just hides it. Oh, I thought I skipped something. The death of an absolute leader. The SHUTEN Order, having lost its symbol, will face many difficulties in the future. Yeah, damn right. I mean, there's very little blood. It's a very clean kill. The stability and peace we once had can no longer be expected. The waves of change will come with, or that come will mercilessly engulf the SHUTEN Order. Oh. However, I find the situation rather pleasing. Just as the extinction of the dinosaurs led to the dramatic evolution of mammals, the disappearance of one or of a great existence serves as a catalyst for the next stage of evolution. The SHUTEN Order too will evolve beyond the death of its founder. Overcoming the chaos, we will simply move on to the next phase. If that is the case, I must be at the forefront of this evolution. Why, one might ask? Well, jump scare. I am a scientist specializing in evolution. I have been studying evolution for all these years for this very reason. The evolution of the SHUTEN Order. To guide the SHUTEN Order at this crossroads, I mustn't waste a single minute, or even a second. However... Oh! The founder. Thanks, you fucking awful robot. This useless robot likes to get in the way from my research. No, enough of the crying. You're disturbing my research. Enough of the crying. You're disturbing my research. How can I not cry? The founder's passed away. I don't know why I thought that was him mocking it. The founders passed away. So what of it?
だから
The kind founder reduced to a head. This is too cruel. They're giving it their all. Clutching the founder's head tightly, the clumsy robot wails, shedding oily tears everywhere. The fact that I created this thing makes me want to die of embarrassment. You gotta stop working and come here to pray, Tekko. Let the founder rest in peace.
死体に祈る
Pray to a corpse? Don't be ridiculous. Talking to garbage is pointless.
ゴミ
Garbage? Did you just call the founder garbage? This is terrible. How could you be so heartless?
生命活
A
動を停止
lifeless
した
body
肉
is
体は無
worthless.
価値だよ
Whether it's the founder's head or a sardine,
イワ
there's
シ
no
の頭も
difference.
教祖の頭も
Take
大
a
差な
glance at
い
the founder's head and our ally's arms. Again, very clean. Considering that it was not only chopped up, but also like dropped from the statue, wasn't it? Indeed, the founder functioned as a remarkable symbol. A unifying force in building a religious nation in one generation was extraordinary. Once you're dead, though, it's all over. Death is the end of change. I have no interest in life that has lost the potential to evolve.
うん
Yep, definitely
やっぱりゴミだよ
garbage.
これ
What a horrible thing to say. Calling the deceased garbage and sardines. Calling the dead garbage is too mean. Garbage. Garbage.
あられ
Are they? So if I were just to die one day, you wouldn't be sad? You just call me trash and throw me away with yesterday's lunch? He seems more emotional and unstable than usual today. Perhaps because he saw the founder's corpse? But I am not so kind as to encourage this clumsy robot.
僕が君
You
の
think
死を
I'd mourn your
悲しむ
death? That's just impossible.
ありえないね
What nonsense is this bucket of bolts talking about? Tekko, you really are a cold person. I mean, I'm your right-hand man.
君があり
It's
えない
because you asked an
問いかけをする
improbable
から
question.
君が死ぬな
You
んて
dying?
絶
That's
対に
never
あり
going
え
to
ないこと
happen.
なのに
What? Tekko, what did you just do?
君のサイバー
I
セキュ
updated
リ
your
ティ
security
に更
protocol.
新したんだよ
Latest firewall envelops Arali's body, rewriting his security. With this, hypothetically, Arali can never get hacked. In other words, you'll never die. I wondered what you were doing not sleeping at all. You were putting together a security patch for me.
情勢が不安定
Things
に
get
なる
unstable,
と
hacker activity
ハッカーの
increases.
活
It's
動
best
も
to take
活
early
発化するから
precautions.
ね
Yeah, well, you
対策
can't
は早いに越したことはない
firewall God, I guess. In fact, Arali went erratic all of a sudden at yesterday's meeting. Although the cause is uncertain, it was likely due to some kind of hacking. I mean, he's not wrong. But should you be spending all this time on me? The shooting order is at a critical juncture right now.
こんな時期だ
I'm
から
doing
こ
this
そだよ
precisely because we are at a critical juncture. In emergencies, prioritization is crucial.
優先順位だからね
Thank you for the hydration check, Damien. In times of crisis, it is impossible to protect everything. You must calmly determine what's prioritized. Despite being a clumsy idiot, Arale is an honest robot with an unwavering loyalty to me. In these turbulent times, having a trustworthy subordinate is of immense value.
メソメソと死者にこだ
Instead
わ
of
ってい
clinging to
る
the
暇
dead,
が
decide
あ
what
った
you want
ら
to protect.
大事なものを
That it, or
取り
that's
こぼしたくないな
if you don't want to lose something important, that is. Aww, who cares about him? Arale gently places the founder's head on the table and clasps his hands together. I'm sorry, founder. My love pours out to you, but I can't mourn you right now. I must protect my very most important friend at all costs. Whoever killed the founder, come at me. The voice is crazy. Arale, the right hand of Tekko Eon will beat you right up. Must have hurt to record that. It's off to Ha. Swings his arms wildly as he shouts. I think each of the ministers also has a different body part. I guess Tekko got the head. Minister of Health got an arm, I think it was? Well, it was better than him moping about. With Arale finally quiet, I decide to resume my research. I face the main monitor and begin analyzing the data from down below. My lab is on the second floor, but most of the research facility is buried deep underground. My role as director is to analyze and oversee the research results that come welling up. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I mean, I'm just tired, I guess. Our research is already in its final stages. If everything goes well, my long-cherished goal will be achieved within the month. Once completed, the SHUTEN Order will be transformed. The ultimate evolution is almost within reach. A sharp pain shoots through my head, making me cry out. Teko, what's wrong? Did you catch some kind of cold? It's nothing. Just a migraine. No wonder you haven't slept a wink since yesterday. Also, hi, Leoto. I don't know if I said hi earlier, but hi. Staying up this long was a bit reckless of me. My body's fragility is one of my few weaknesses. You know, if you don't sleep, you might die, right? Or you might just die. Arali seems worried. I want to take a quick nap. You're right, maybe it's time to take a break. As soon as we can, sir. Everything I've done would be pointless if I ruined my health. Rest is a crucial part of research. Yep, sounds good. I'll keep watching. You can rest easy. You can wake me up in 2 hours. Got it. Can you do a lullaby? Sing and I'll throw you into the smelter. I lean back in my chair and close my eyes. Extreme fatigue makes you fall asleep quick. As I drift off, I ponder. If Arale knew the truth, what would he think? If he discovered I brought about the death of the founder, would he be disappointed? It was something I absolutely had to do. It was all just prioritization. So I had to do to achieve ideal evolution. Okay, this is too upfront. There's no way that, like, if he discovered I brought about the death of the founder, like, it's gonna say that he, like, deliberately disabled some security function. Like, that's gonna be what it is, right? He just didn't have to. Also, hi, Drake Dune. It wasn't just migraines. But okay, so like this to me makes me more confident that it's not Teko than anything else. Because like, I really do think it's just that he like stepped out of the way to allow it to happen, or like removed some protection, but he didn't kill him. Extraneous elements have to be eliminated. Dagger Eon, second 2:30. Dagger Eon's lab. Vegas stuff, yeah. Perhaps because the founder's head is nearby, I fell asleep to an unwanted dream. I'm recalling the night we last spoke together. Hey, Teko. You're kidding, right? Please tell me you're joking. The last time we spoke, it was at 669? Now it's at 167. That's the runs my Hey, Mitzi. You should be sorry, but that's okay. I should play fucking Fallout New Vegas at some point. Like, I know a lot about it, but that would be a fun playthrough to do. I wouldn't call you out at this hour to tell you a joke. But I just can't believe it. Founder looked down sadly. Can't believe you just discard me like this. How naive to think someone had complete trust in a cunning subordinate like me. Face reality. I decided to discard you. That's all. Even though you've known me the longest? Precisely because I've known you the longest. The length and depth of my relationships don't matter. I simply make decisions based on priorities. At least tell me why. Why me? It's troublesome to be asked these kinds of questions. This is merely a matter of prioritization. But if I must put it into words, when a dam is built, the river becomes muddy due to the blockage. A dam? It's just a metaphor. To restore the flow, you have to make a hole in the dam. The SHUTEN Order is a utopia. However, to achieve my dream, I must destroy this Eden on purpose. I called the founder out to the cathedral at night. I thought it was fitting. For the end of everything. For the end of us. I face the founder and speak. I will now take what you cherish most. Yes, what I did was necessary for evolution. I acted according to my priorities and... What? Okay, I think maybe Teko may have done more than I thought. What's going on? A loud alarm abruptly brings me back to reality from my dream. Enemy attack! Cat me if you can. It's hard to grasp what in the world is going on, but it's clear something is abnormal. I love his little sword. That's adorable. Gotta look at the monitor to see what's going on underground. Can't believe my eyes. What is going on? Animals on the rampage tearing staff members apart left and right. What the hell happened? Look, Techo, people with black masks are pouring in. Are they heretics? How did they break through security? Same such. The underground automatic security system is in a complete disarray. If I don't send in reinforcements soon, they're going to take it all. To all personnel in Ryugu, arm yourselves immediately and suppress the rampaging animals underground. The animals are a sure threat, but the latest equipment from the Ministry of Science suppression should be possible. Director, it's of no use. They've blown up all paths underground. What did you say? Checking the monitor showing the lobby, I can see an obliterated elevator. With other routes in a similar state, the underground is effectively sealed off. What do we do, Techo? We can't get down below to help. Looks like we're in a tough spot. But there's still something we can do. We just need to make a call. We have no choice. Let's get help from the Ministry of Security. Ministry should have large excavation equipment. It'll take some time, but they should be able to breach a path under. Ryugu. Heretics have intruded underground, requesting immediate deployment. Ministry despises heretics. They should be eager to come. Or so I thought. Ministry of Security, do you copy? Do you copy? They're not responding at all. This is strange. The Ministry of Security would never ignore a distress call. Are they going through something on their end too? It really feels like the competition is starting to heat up. Has the mighty Ministry of Security become dysfunctional? Oh, everyone run! Run away! Arali shouts in distress at the monitor showing the chaos underground. Techo, isn't there something we can do? Something. The underground is electronically isolated. For security reasons, no signals can get all the way down. Nothing we can do from here is communicate with staff via their radios. Which seems like an electronic signal. Whatever. It's checkmate. My intellect quickly acknowledges defeat. There is no doubt the underground will be overrun by heretics. We're so close. So close to completing the research. And now? It can't end like this. It's not over yet. Arale scolds me. As long as you're alive, you can build it all back up. Right now, you just need to escape. Escape? Escape? What are you going to do once they're here? You need to hurry. How are they going to get here? They're all trapped underground, are they not? Arale trembles, trying to pull my hand. I wish we didn't have to abandon everyone underground, but we can avenge them later. Come on. Indeed, retreat is likely the best strategy right now. However, Arale, that's not possible. You're making a fundamental mistake. Listen. Once they take you to Ryugu's underground, the Shuten Order will fall. No more? That's right. If they get that thing in the deepest depths, our demise will come in no time. What thing? Don't tell me you have something like a nuke down there. Nuke? How mundane. The thing is a unique treasure, the only one of its kind. If they get to the thing, a terrible disaster will befall the Shuten Order. I mean, like, in theory, it would be the torso, but I don't think it is. They're going to descend upon us from the distant skies. When did these heretics start planning this move? At what point did they learn that the thing was in Ryugu? Also, yeah, it feels like the heretics learning that the torso was here wouldn't make sense. It'd have to be something else. Now I wonder if this attack was meant to get the thing in the first place. Could they have another objective? No. It's meaningless to think about it now. We're going to be wiped out regardless. Can't give up, Techo. Overturning hopeless situations is what true geniuses do, right? Huh? I thought I heard the founder's voice. Look over at the table to see a dead, silent head. Hearing hallucinations like that. Am I losing my mind? But that gives me the kick I need to wake up. Bum, bum, bum. You're right. Giving up is not like me. True genius overturns despair. There's no way I can lose to the antics of mere heretics. Stare at the monitors, desperately searching for a move to turn the tide. Something. Anything. Is there anything that could be useful? Right then. Teka, who the heck is that? Seems that Ali noticed something. Grasping at straws, I look where Ali points. I can't believe my eyes. Despair. Hope. Truth and lies. Strange man riding a white horse, fleeing from the rampaging animals.
こいつ
Why is he
なぜ
underground?
地下に
He's supposed to be locked
ロ
up
ビ
in
ー
the
に閉じ
lobby.
込めておいたはずなのに
Who is this guy?
僕も
I'm
よく
not
知ら
really
ない
sure either. He claimed to be some kind of
探偵を
detective.
自称していたけど
How do you break out of that cell? How do you get underground? Questions flood my mind, but right now...
どうしてこいつ
Okay, finally someone fucking paid
こんなに
attention.
教祖と似てるんだ
Why does he look like the founder? I mean, good call, finally. Christ. His animal handling skills seem top-notch. He must have been taught directly by the founder. Never fucking mind. Could he be connected to the founder at all? If so, is that why he knew about the founder's death? I'd like to question him directly, but I don't have any way to communicate with him. Also, I think it's fascinating that Ray had convinced everyone that she was a boy. And apparently nobody picked up on this. As a non-regular guest, he wasn't given a radio.
くそ
Damn, so I thought there was a way to
反
make a
撃の取っかか
counterattack.
りを見つけたと思ったのに
If I can't get through to him, all I can do is watch. The so-called detective continues to skillfully evade the animals until the horse is bound to reach its limit sooner or later. The detective is surrounded by the beasts, only me to grease the man. Hi, Andy. Hi, Puppo. How are you? I need to avoid if there's a way to communicate with Ray. Think carefully about Ray Shimobe's choice that appears at 2:33 p.m. Oh no. It's okay, you'll get better. Why don't it involve you? Oh god. It's the worst. It's more fun if it at least involves you and you can talk and make a scene. Also, I actually had a moment like that at work. I think it was yesterday. I was telling people about it. Where like my boss loves to send, she loves to provide compliments, but in the form of like, why can't you be more like your brother? Where like, because as part of my job, I have to do a certain task. All of us have to do it after we have our appointments. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm so worried about doxing my job or whatever. But we have to do this task after our appointments. And I'm the only one who really consistently does it. And it's one that I'm new to in the position. And so my boss sent a message to us and was like, hey, why isn't everyone doing this task? Viv always does it and he's new to this one. And he does a great job with them. And she does this pretty regularly. Like she'll be like, by the way, Viv's template for this thing is way better. Like, why don't you guys try something like this? And I'm always just like, after the last time it happened yesterday, I went into my boss's office and I was like, girl, you need to stop saying that. You need to, like, you can say, and she was like, why? Like, people like a compliment. I was like, yeah, but you're framing it in the context of like, everyone else is shit and I'm great. Like, and she was like, I don't think they see it that way. And I'm like, I promise you they do. Not all of them, but I know one of them definitely does. And I like him. And I don't think that he's like a petty, mean person, but he will interpret that as like kind of a shot at him, which it is. And so I was kind of like, just telling my boss, like, please, like, you can say nice. And she was like, you know, you deserve a compliment. You are doing better and they should do better because they've had that job for longer than you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, they should. But also like, I would just prefer it if you're going to give me a compliment, that it just be a compliment to me and not a backhanded dig at everyone else. Cause I feel like it's going to breed animosity. And she was like, fine, I guess. But like, I don't think they're going to think of it that way. I'm like, lady, I so promise you that even if they don't think that way, I'm going to be like, feel anxious about it. It's something like it's a hard task. I don't know. The others don't do it mostly because one of them doesn't care, or kind of all of them don't. Two of them don't care, and one of them doesn't have the time for it. But like, I don't know. It was so funny to me. Also, yes, happy birthday again to Damien. Yeah, we need to get the shade tree back from season 8 of Drag Race that they use one time and never again. Anyways, I'm surrounded. Notice the dangerous predators now surrounding me. Wolves, lions, and bears. Are they going to eat me? Don't be scared, Ray. These guys are pretty cute. What are you saying? Don't touch them. Hey there, do you want to be my pet? She's brave. The bear didn't seem to care about Himuru. Uh-oh. But no matter how docile a predator needs meat, these uncaged wild animals are right next to me. It's enough to make me tremble in fear. Welcome. Someone speaks to me from behind. I yell in surprise. This robot is... There's no mistaking it. It's the robot that locked me in a cell. Don't tell me you're trying to catch me again. Welcome, guest. Do you require guidance? I sigh in relief. It seems to have mistaken me for a regular guest. Welcome, guest. Do you require guidance? Respond to the robot with... Yes, teach me about this research lab. Also, we're gonna save before I forget. Animals aren't attacking. I might as well take this chance. Please, take this headset. Place the headset over my ear. Then... Happy times with animals. Welcome to the Institute for Evolutionary Guidance. Ryugu. Hi, Vesper. Yeah, if you like visual novels, I think this is a kind of like the same way that Process of Elimination I think is worth playing for visual novel fans, just to kind of see something weird. I think this one's worth it for the sake of like also seeing something weird. Wow, something started. The robot projects an image as audio streams from my headset. I am the mascot of Ryugu, Orihime. For VIP guests with an entrance ID, I will explain the wonders of this facility. Let's get to it. Let's animal. Aww. Largest animal park ever. Our principles are coexistence and co-prosperity. You have adorable animals to welcome you. Oh wow. The museum is divided into 9 areas, each of which is home to a wide variety of animals in their natural habitat. Next, it displays a general overview of the facility. No, this is the second route. This is the Ministry of Science. First one was Ministry of Health, where we exploded someone with our god powers. A huge spiral leading deep into the earth, an area divided into 9 parts, which means there are 8 other places like this. Also, how are these laid out? This is so weird. Oh my god, this is the Tokyo facility, whatever. I can't remember what they call it in 100 It's like a coiled up dragon. See, so that's why it's called Ryugu. Mikotori, can you hear the guide too? Audio's coming from the headset over my ear. Los Angeles can hear everything. Our hearing is just that good. Eavesdropping is a problem, I bet. Focus on Orihime's explanation, not minding the angels. But isn't that dangerous, you say? Not at all. Our animals are raised with plenty of love and affection. They would never attack anyone. We've been turned to pulp 2 times. Happy animals evolve through love. Everyone is happy to be with the animals. It is truly a happy time with animals. The animals here seem friendly, but... Can a predator stop hunting just because it was raised with love? The answer is no. Don't have a pet lion. I doubt it. It's even stranger when they use a word like love. That's all for the basic information. Now let's start the Q&A. Ask away if you have any concerns. However, I don't have much computing power, so please limit it to simple questions. About Teko. Can you tell me about Teko Eon? We can take every chance to gather information on suspects. Teko Eon is the founder and director. He's an animal-rific genius. But he's not just a genius scientist. Physics, mathematics, IT, biology. He's achieved breakthroughs in all of them. This sounds very good, yeah. A Renaissance man, a legendary prodigy. As a sponsor, guests are invited to participate in operating Ryugu. Wouldn't you like to sponsor us? Too close to the genius. I'll think about it. I was hoping to get some details, but it's just marketing. I mean, it sounds too good to be true, but... Why'd Teko go to the trouble of building such a large underground facility? Wouldn't be easy digging this huge hole. Might just build it above ground. Shuten is not big enough, therefore the only place for a large-scale research facility was beneath the surface. The field subway system. Even his concepts are animalistic. I don't think... What? Even he's compare everything to animals. Must be saving space. I get why they did that, but it feels like there's more to it. Agriculture band? Yeah. I think that's kind of what they're trying to imply about him, is that he has like, I think they're conflating his love for animals with being cultured. Go to 2. Oh my god, I also went to the 9th grade. This place is a research lab, right? What exactly are you researching? Girl, you didn't read Great Gatsby in high school? Can humans and animals build an interspecies friendship? To answer this, Ryugu allows for select citizens to interact with animals. I think we had to read The Great Gatsby. I will say the one that I never read was Animal Farm because I just lied. Because that was the year that I had to leave school halfway through. It was grade 9. And so I think in the curriculum, I didn't get to Animal Farm yet, but then they asked, in the one that we were supposed to, I did. And so I just skipped past it. Great Gatsby or Animal Farm? Yeah, How to Kill a Mockingbird, we did have to read. I remember actually, I was in high school when, what's her name? Harper Lee, isn't that the name of the author? Am I stupid? Yeah, no, it is Harper Lee. I was in school back when the, oh hey Felix. The Animal Farm movie's gonna be a disaster. But I was in high school back when the sequel to How to Kill a Mockingbird, or To Kill a Mockingbird, whatever. I don't think it's How to Kill a Mockingbird. I think it's just To Kill a Mockingbird, isn't it? I don't know. Either way, the sequel to it came out, and it was like very controversial because it was like her estate took it, I think, and published it, even though it was like a draft that she wrote and never published. So like, it was very, very controversial because it really changed the characterization of Atticus Finch, and it was like not Atticus Finch is the name, right? I'm confident on the right or the first name, but I always worry that I'm gonna mix up fictional characters by last names. But yeah, that is Atticus. But yeah, and I don't know, it's a whole thing. But also, the animated one looks like such a disaster. It's such a... I mean, To Kill a Mockingbird, I liked it. It was fine. Oh, it looks bad. Yeah. Wait. To interact with more like a petting zoo than a research facility. Search for deep love is a nobly animalistic scientific discipline. Impressive, it can shoehorn animal into anything. It doesn't have much computing power. Well, area is Area 1, right? What are the other areas like? Sorry, but that is confidential. Information to guests is limited to Area 1. I think it was good before the trial too. Depending on how much you sponsor, you may be able to visit Area 2 and beyond. We're looking for sponsorships. We are asking for them. Maybe they are pushing for sponsors. Do they need a bigger budget? Probably. They're building several entire biomes over there. Dear guests, please take it easy and enjoy the tour. If you like what you see, please donate or sponsor. Happy times with animals. Bye bye. Aww. Shall guide ended swiftly. As duty completed, the robot leaves us. Ultimately, I still don't know what kind of research is being conducted here. However, it seems to be true that animals here don't attack people. Yes, they are docile. For now. There are staff members over there, and no one looks to be in danger. Aww. Or Himiru is the one who's riding it. God damn it. Now pretending to the animals in the meadow. I feel a little envious seeing them enjoy themselves. I'm gonna pet the animals too. Ray, we're undercover. We don't have time for this. We're trying to stay undercover. We don't want to get caught. We'll look weird if we're not petting them. Just a little bit won't hurt, right? Even Himiru's doing it. It's part of the investigation. Look at the animals. Someone's gonna jump out and eat us. Once you realize they won't attack you, it's strange how cute they become. Bears, lions, wolves, pandas, even a rabbit. What to do, what to do. Which animal should I hug first? I will... Panda! Somebody says on the panda and latch onto its fluffy belly as it lays on the grass. It's gonna kill us. Or maybe not. So fluffy, so relaxing. I rub my cheeks into the black and white fur. Oh, what a lovely creature. Wow, living things are so warm. With each rub on my cheek, I feel warmer and warmer, and it feels familiar. I wonder if maybe I liked animals? Before I lost my memory, I wonder if I hugged animals like this. Oh, the terrorists. I forgot about them. Hi, Tori. I'm good. Yeah, I was gone for a little bit, but I'm back. I mean, I was active everywhere else, just not on Twitch because I didn't have time for it. But yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear you've been doing all right too. Tara's around with them. Look, we're like a week and a half into the new year, and look at what else has happened to us. I can't believe ice broke into the facility. It's crazy of them. Walls around the entrance are blown off. What happened? We didn't have any explosives. Fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher. You can't say shit. Yeah, true, exactly. There's like 3 different terrorist groups running around in your country, and all of them are part of the government. Staff gathered around the explosion. Apparently something unexpected happened. Precedent times? Yeah, I feel you. Ray, what did you do? Did you use the power of God to force an investigation? It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. What in the world just happened? I still think about the person who accused me of saying a slur because I said yank. Isn't someone streaming? I said something like the Yanks and the Brits, like fuck the Yanks, fuck the Brits, or something like that. And they like whispered me, and they were like a moderator was like, can we maybe not say slurs in chat? Thanks. And I was like, first of all, passive aggressive. Second of all, I didn't say a slur. And they're like, yeah, yank is a slur. And I'm like, girl, what? Yank is a slur? Yankee? First of all, the Americans call themselves Yanks. Second of all, it's the New York Yankee. Like, yank is such a common expression. Like, it's not a slur. And they're like, well, one of the other viewers said it was a slur. And I was like, well, then the other viewer's a dipshit. Why are you telling, like... And I got heated about it because they just kept on describing it as, you're saying a slur, don't say a slur. And I was like, do not go around saying that I'm saying a slur. If you want to go around and tell people that I said yank, go ahead. But if you're saying I'm going around in people's stream chats and dropping fucking just a slur, that's going to make me look bad. I think they did leave that mod team soon after, because I tweeted something where I was like, to be clear, I'm not saying slurs. I would really appreciate it if people stop saying that, because I don't. And it was all about this. And then the person the moderator got annoyed that I like subtweeted about it, and they panicked and decided not to be part of the mod team, which I feel kind of bad about for the streamer, because like we're friends and I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to blow up and be a whole thing, but also like, I don't know, I mean, I feel bad for the streamer. I don't feel particularly bad for the mod who power tripped over their own dick. And yeah, maybe save them from something else down there. I don't know, but either way.
You're easily impressed.
Hi, Blackheart Menace. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. That one, that was like probably over a year ago at this point now, but every time I hear the word yank or like Yankee or whatever, it comes to mind. Again. Yeah, probably. What in the world just happened? An accident or some kind of incident? Then my answer arrives. It's a terrorist. A group of people dressed in black and wearing black masks emerge from the smoke. Who are they? They have guns. There's a heretics, obviously. Be careful, Ray. Heretics, a disruptive element wreaking havoc and shooting streets. I thought the heretics were not like this. They can't use the power of God in such a public place. Calm down, there's no need to take on everything. Let security do their jobs. As Mikatori spoke. Attention, intruders. Surrender immediately, else you will be shot. Repeat. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them. I have more of an outfit, but it just keeps getting taken off. Else will be shot. Repeat. A bunch of robots swarm out. I think it was like one chatter in that person's stream told a moderator, but I don't think that. I think it's one person who was just severely misinformed, because they said they were British and that it was a British slur for Americans, and it's like, if Yanks a slur, someone should tell the Americans that, because they keep saying it. And I guess it is yours to proclaim, I guess, but still. I think we're allowed to call Americans whatever names we goddamn want at this point. Thank God. I think we'll be okay with that many. I sigh in relief. I don't have to use the power of God. Surrender immediately, else you will be shot. I mean, to be fair, that's not just an American thing. Do you want to go look up what the Edmonton CFL team used to be called? They're called the Elks now, but the word they used to be called was also apparently a slur, which I didn't know until there was people who were kind of talking about it, being like, okay, maybe we don't call them that. People got so upset about it too. As the robots quickly surround the heretics, they form an impenetrable wall. I feel like we're going to learn that this wall is fairly penetrable. Yes. Although, not a good word. The robots also have clearly superior weapons, and yet... Thank you for the redeem stitch. Why are the heretics so calm? Yes. Also, this chatter is in someone else's stream. This is like a year ago. This is not an important thing, don't worry. As Hi Fossil, thank you for the Prime sub. You won't get me to say that out loud right now, but I appreciate it all, or nonetheless. So no running from Fossil. But yeah, the word that Leota put in there, it's a negative word for Inuit people. Our universe are wearing. Oh yeah, they are kind of looking Resident Evil-y. They extend still, not moving an inch. Stoic and unsettling. Okay, shoot them. Bzz. Uh-oh. What's that sound? I heard an unpleasant high-pitched noise. Are those mosquitoes? This seems to makes my head hurt. And then... Oh, that's unpleasant. What actually might be for the best. Hold on, I'll just get it. Not in trouble or anything, Leoto, but just probably better to not have it in the chat. Oh. Stop. Stay back. Help. Oh, no. Lion is roaring. With its sharp claws and fangs, rips him apart. Uh-oh, the animals. Good animals. It wasn't just lions either. Wolves, bears, cheetahs, and gorillas. They've all gone mad. We're gonna get ripped apart by the panda. Emergency. Protocols failing. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Leaders, give orders. Instruct priorities. Robots weren't doing their jobs. They were confused. All these emergencies and alarms made me lose focus. Why isn't it just kind of... I don't want to die. Can't see my eyes. This can't be real. The heretics all run at once. They head toward the back of the lab, firing guns as they go. Snap out of it, Ray. Mika's order brings me back to reality. Right, there's no time to have my head in the clouds. I need to escape too if I don't want to be lunch. But this is a wide open meadow. There's nowhere to hide. I need to get out of here. But I was too late. Oh no, the panda. Never mind, the horse. The horse is charging right at me. It's as fast as a car or even a train. Oh, I can't outrun it. My entire body trembles and my legs turn to jelly. We can ride the horse. I've come back from the dead only to die again. Who am I? Who killed me? I don't know anything. Ray, prayer time. God will hear about this. Give me my body moves of its own accord. I clasp my hands together and ask God to save us. God, to let me die again. Please give me the power to stop this rampaging horse. And now we get to see the freaky eyeball thing. Okay, the problem away. Look, at least we're not exploding the horse. Let's all just be glad. Oh. Finish praying. The horse is quiet, as if saying, ride me. I think so, at least. And we're not going to say anything about that. Get on the horse and grab on tightly. I've never ridden a horse, but it's fine. Right now, I am one with this horse. I can control its body at will. Go, let's get out of here. Steer the horse through the open fields. Didn't Techo said something about us being like really good with horses before too. So have we always just been using the power of God to get along with everyone and everything? Horse through the open fields. The horse is exceptionally fast. In an instant, it reaches top speed. Himuru, where are you? Please answer me. I look around for them, but they don't seem to be anywhere. Maybe a centaur. We have the headset this time though, so we should be able to communicate. No, if I keep worrying about the angels, I'll get eaten by these beasts. To escape by myself. Yeah, this is the point where we got mauled last time in Techo's side. Predators chase after me. They're incredibly fast, but that's okay. My horse is faster. The only problem is how long will its legs last? If the horse's legs fail, we'll both be done for. How much endurance does a horse have? How far do we need to go to escape the predators? I can't answer anything. There's only one thing I do know. I'll die if we stop. So right now, we have to keep running. Scenario lock. Scenario's locked. You can't proceed any further at the moment. I do want to see what happens if we pet the bunny. We're just going to skip ahead until we get to that choice. I want to see what happens. What happens if we refuse? I'm assuming just we get eaten. Or maybe nothing, I guess, because we don't... Yeah, I guess it probably doesn't change much because it's just like the tutorial. Oh. Wait, I should have probably waited until I could read it. Hog a rabbit, pick up the fluffy white creature curling about my feet, hold it in my arms. Rub my cheeks into its pure white fur. What a lovely creature. Wow, living things are so warm. If I rub my cheek, I feel warmer and warmer. Okay, this is probably just getting back to this thing. Feels familiar. I wonder if maybe I liked animals. Okay, this is the same thing, and then the explosion, and then the wall gets busted down. Yeah, I think it just gets us to the same point, but we just had a different animal. Yeah. So well... Okay, and now it's the horse, and now we have to pray really hard at it. I want to see if the branch in the path would mean anything, but I guess not really. It's a horse. I actually used to ride horses. It's been a while since I did, but I was not half bad at it. I just got scared. Okay, well. Yeah, scenario's locked. Can't proceed any further. So, next one is, what happens if we stay awake? Okay, well, anyways, we need to run an ad, so we're going to get that out of the way before we proceed. Get that. 146. Okay, so I will see you guys in 3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Although also, before we do start, I need to make sure that I'm not, like, gonna run out of space on here, because I am realizing that there's a lot of stuff on this drive right now. Let's just get rid of the VoD from last... Okay, we should be good to go now. Okay, we're back at it. Nightmare starts. In his dream, he saw the conversation he once had with the founder. He jolted awake to the sound of alarms to find himself in a crisis. January 2nd, 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Yu Techo Yon's Law. Perhaps because the founder's head is nearby, I fell asleep to an unwanted dream. I'm recalling the night we last spoke together.
ね
I'm joking, mate. Please tell me you're
わざ
joking.
わざ冗談を言うために君をこんな時間に呼び出したりはしないよ。
でも
I just can't believe it. The founder looked down sadly. I can't believe you just scarred me like
切り
this.
捨てるなんて
We've already been through this.
現実を直視しろ。
一番付き合いの
一番付き
I
合い
think I
の
may be
長い
fucked up. This is probably not
君
where
を
we're supposed to be.
せめて
だ簡単。僕は今から君が一番大切にしているもの。
We're gonna see if we're allowed to talk with him now.
なんだ
Yeah, we're under attack.
一体何が起こっ
We're
たん
under
だ
fucking attack.
こいつら異教徒か。どうやってゲートのセキュリティを突破したんだ。リュウ
The part we need to get to is the bit where
そうだね。こうなったら仕方ない。こちら竜宮警備省。お
Issue security not available.
何かって言われ積んでる。もう少し終わりだな。
しかのみんなを見捨てるのはつ
いや、いいか、ああ、書くそんな陳腐なものと一緒にするな。あれは、いや。
てこ諦めちゃダメ
Thought I heard the founder's voice. Okay, you think I need to wake up.
確かに。
This overturns despair. No way I can lose the antics of mere heretics. Blah blah blah.
てこ
Like, who the heck is that? Okay, so presumably we should be allowed to communicate with Ray. Because anyway, he's supposed to be locked up in the lobby. Who's this guy? I'm not really sure. Maybe a detective.
担当してこいつ。こんなに教祖と憎さ。せっかく反撃の取っかかりを見つけたと思ったの
Oh,
に。
okay, so yeah, so there isn't a way to get there. So I guess it's okay, we're gonna at least set this so that it's going through the one with the guidance. I don't know, maybe that changes something.
大丈夫大丈夫ゲスト様ではこちらのこの件それではさ館内はここ
いや
襲いかかまさには
眉唾
さあここからただし乙姫ちゃんは
イオンテコさんに
ただの手まさにピク
I'll
考
figure it
え
out.
てよ
ただし乙姫ちゃん
どうしてわざわざそんな取ってつけたよ
ただし乙姫ちゃんは演算料
フレア
深
I
淵
want
な
the route we
る愛
got the
のた
guidance
だ
to
し
be the one
乙
that we
姫
did
ちゃん
this
この
with.
辺は全部
ごめんな私たちはスポンスそれではハッピーエンドウィズアニ
向こうに職員らしくレイ
少しくらいはいいじゃないですかヒメルさんだって遊んでるし調査の私
It doesn't really matter what we have.
消火器
Shame.
私じゃありません何
100 line would have made that a meaningful decision somehow.
よかった
さもなくば
なんであの異教徒たち
A lot of sound happening all at once. I don't know if that's funny to me.
ぼさっとするなレイ
There's somebody saying gang gangs too. Alright, let's do prayer time. I'm sure we're gonna learn at some point that that weird little thing is still important, but I don't want to deal with that.
ミコトルさんヒメルさんどこですかこの子の足が
Alright. I have the scenario lock. But I guess we've gone through that side the right way. Okay, so we can do voice call now, but we couldn't do it before because we hadn't... Okay, that was kind of... I hadn't realized that was how that was going to work, was that, like, it would only recognize which route you were currently on. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a little bit tedious that you have to go back and re-put yourself on the right route. But whatever. Bum, Sarah the monitor is desperately searching for a move to turn the tide. Is there anything that could be useful? Right then. Okay, that is that. Seems like Arale noticed something. Grasping my straws, look where Arale points. I can't believe my eyes. And over this strange man riding a white horse fleeing from this. Oh yeah, so the scene is different because we can see the headset. Why does he look like the founder? His animal handling skills seem top-notch. He must have been taught directly by the founder. Could he be connected to the founder at all? If so, is that why he knew about the founder's death? This guy, he's using a guest radio. That just means I can communicate with him. I decided to call out to the so-called detective on a private channel. Hey detective, respond if you can hear me. Oh, is this Mr. Teko? How did you get underground? Are you with the heretics? No, I was undercover and then the heretics appeared out of nowhere. He goes on to explain, he escaped from the lobby cell to conduct an undercover investigation of the underground only to encounter the vicious heretics. The heretics caused the animals to go wild, turning the underground into this hellscape. However, the detective just so happens to be good at horse riding, so he managed to control a horse and get away. How convenient. Something's fishy. There's too many inconsistencies. It makes much more sense to just group him with the other heretics. However... why does he have to look so much like the founder? It's the only thing giving me pause. Hello? I know it's a lot to ask, but could you help me out of here? The animals are closing in. I can see ferocious predators drawing near the detective. Fine, I'll guide you to a safe area. Follow my instructions. Matters to nature, I can't afford to be picky. I need to use whatever I can as long as it's useful to me. I'll use all my resources to destroy them. Those pesky heretics have infiltrated my underground. Dun, 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 dun. Scenario locked. Okay, so on this end, it's locked. Machine Ray's point of view has been unlocked. Proceed with Ray's story. Nostalgia and Assault is a weird name for that chapter. Here's B's running killing spree. Meanwhile, Ray kept running following Tekoyon's instructions. Start. It's January 2nd at 3:50 p.m. Yeah, we know. Versus B slashes with its claws and fangs. Oh, I don't want to die. Well, sounds like you don't really get a choice in the matter. People screaming and running frantically. I want to help them, but I haven't even saved myself. Why? I too am being chased by a predator. This is just a stupid thought. I was gonna make a really dumb joke about James Charles, but then I had it in my head that it's just all these animals chasing after and also James Charles sprinting at full speed just going, "Hi, sister!" Just all the growling and ripping apart and then just... "Hi, sister!" I'm being chased by apex predators. Sorry, that's such a stupid joke. I shouldn't... You've been able to evade them all by the skin of our teeth. The white horse I ride with the power of God can outrun him even while carrying me. Plus, I have an excellent commander. Slow down. Continue to 2 o'clock. Stop. Rear back. Roger. Oh! As instructed, the white horse rears back and comes to an abrupt stop. The wolves around us collided headfirst with each other. They were all knocked out. Fucking Looney Tunes ass bullshit. Oh my God, it's so itchy. Rotate 60 degrees right, kick the left rear leg up. Okay, so this isn't how you ride horses. Roger. Horse's hoof collides with a jaws of a coyote. The coyote is out cold. Top speed, 3 o'clock. Roger. Why do the animals look like they're from Archer? Grip tightly and continue onwards. The voice belongs to Tekoyon, the Minister of Science. Seems to be watching me from above. His orders are like the voice of God. I'm amazed, Teko. You can read the movements of animals? It's easy. Spoken like a true child prodigy. His brain is on another level. I'm surprised you can tame horses. Where did you train? No, this isn't technique. I'm just naturally able to tame animals. Can't tell him about the power of God. And it's not me that's amazing, it's the horse. gently stroke the horse.
この子
It still isn't tired even after running so fast for so long. And what a trooper.
ああ、そいつは
Yeah, that's not actually a horse. It's one of the few first-rate
一級進化古代に
evolutions.
至った。
馬じゃん
It's not a horse.
どう見ても馬ですけど
そいつの身体
Its physical capabilities are beyond that of a regular horse. It even has insulin resistance.
高インシュリン耐性を
Okay.
備えているからね。
Oh my god. When could Geo?
あの
Sounds complicated.
難しい
Yeah, why does it have insulin resistance? Fine, in simple terms, it has the speed of a horse and the stamina of a donkey. Yeah, exactly. Like, is it prone to diabetes? Like, what is it? Whatever. I see, I get it now. So the animals here aren't normal animals. Mutants forcibly evolved through
でも
science.
ど
But
う
why?
し
I
て
thought this was supposed to be a haven to pet the animals.
まさか
Did you seriously believe
君の
Otakime?
説明をあんなの偽善者の
Hi, Juan. I'm doing good. How are you?
方便に決まってるだろ
Seriously, this is to trick rich people.
じゃあどうして動物たちの肉体を強
Then
化するん
why
です
are
か
you tampering with the animals?
動物なんて強い
Animals are
方
more
がいい
interesting when they're
に決まって
stronger.
つまり
Even it's for
シュ
fun.
僕の趣味って
Well,
わけ
not
じゃない
my
あな
fun.
たの趣味じゃ
Then
ない
who's
な
this
ら
for?
一体誰の
頭を下げろ
Duck. Takoyon yells in the next moment. Ooh. Glad to hear. Resistant diabetes. I assume insulin resistance is not a good thing. A bullet, no, a missile. A tiger? Tiger suddenly appears, blocking the way. The tiger has unusually huge muscles, like steel, and also it's like 14
よ
feet
りにも
tall.
よって特級
Of all the
進化
special
個体が
evolved
来た
subjects, it had to be the tiger.
その
The
虎は
strongest one of Area
エリア
1.
一最強の生物だよ
Special evolved? This is no animal, but a monster.
走れ
Run to 7
指示の
o'clock.
方向
Despite the situation, Takoyon still hasn't given up. But is escape even possible? Power of God time. It's gonna go bad for us, but I love the horse and claws in my hands. Please, God, do something about this terrible tiger. Couldn't finish my prayer. Dagger's fangs pierce my neck. Crunch. My body is torn apart. I hear it. Well, that's predictably bad. I mean, I guess it is the only time someone's done anything about prayer, so I doesn't have time to build the power of God. Better not use it here. We have to go all the way back. I will say that is the only thing I don't like about this route so far is that like it's a lot of backtracking and also horrible sound effects. I mean, they're good sound effects in context, but when you have to skip through a billion of them, it's a lot.
中でも分かるようにするあんなの
Hi,
あ
hi,
なたの趣味じゃ
crunch.
頭を下げ
Hi,
ろ
crunch.
よりに
Oh, get mauled at it. Hi, Daisy. Oh, let's
走
see.
れ指示の方向
Follow Takayon's powers. Prayer, more like dead. That's not a good. I'm sorry, pretending so that was stupid. Catch the tiger off guard and run away. You can never run it, but I'm placing my chips in the child prodigy.
直進しろ
Go straight. Turn right after 2 meters, 16 centimeters.
指示が
Too specific.
スピード2.3
Speed
キ
of
ロ
2.3 kilometers. I told you, too detailed. As they one overcomplicated direction after another. The speed and course corrections are constant. The tiger's gaining on us. Soon it will be within striking distance. Why do we spend this time while we're running away praying? Yeah, exactly. Why do we have to get off the horse to pray before? Yeah, that's good. Keep going straight. Takeyon is finally satisfied. However, keep going straight.
そうだ
Yes, and don't you change your speed or course. But if we keep going straight, we're running into the herd of giraffes.
いいから進め
Just keep moving. Follow my
いや僕
instructions.
自分は安全
Easy to say when you're not the one in danger.
止まりたきゃ止まり
Stop if you want to, but you'll also
俺
become
の
the tiger's
餌にな
lunch.
りたいなら
Obeying Takeyon, I continue straight ahead. It's all or nothing. I slide under the giraffe legs. Please, God. Hi, Clavier. How are you doing? The giraffe legs. I make it through. Yeah, I've been doing all right. Jesus Christ. Look at that. What is that in the middle there that just got kicked fully sideways? Is that a fucking bobcat? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Clavier. That's a rough one. I had to help someone with an estate thing today too. It's rough. Stream's going good. We keep getting mauled by tigers, but they're not really tigers. They're giant, so it's okay. It's a more interesting lunch. Honestly, yeah. Surely the tiger will be more focused on the giraffes. Am I really alive? I really made it past the giraffe legs. I still can't believe it. Just one of the giraffes just kicked the shit out of a bobcat. We did it. It's not chasing us anymore. Now we need to get as far away as possible. What did I tell you? So all you had to do is listen to me. Yes, sorry, I should have trusted you. Takeoyon always calculates everything. This is the genius. I can do it. With Takeoyon's brains, we can outrun the predators, but just then. Uh-oh, the horse is tired. Yeah, it has the stamina of a donkey, which is not actually like that much stamina in the grand scheme of things. Horse's running was off. What's wrong? Oh no, are you hurt? The horse gives a sad neigh. I'm sorry, I pushed too hard. I need to find a safe place. Teko, is there somewhere we can rest? Is it really getting confidence in yourself? She's never gonna. Keep going until you reach the archives. Rest there for the time being. Do as instructed, and there I see the archives. On horseback and make my way in. Are we kicking in the door and everything? Did we ride the horse indoors? Now when I lock the door from the inside, finally we're safe is what I want to say. I hope nobody comes here. If the animals outside try to break down the door, my fate will be sealed. Teko, could you possibly send a rescue team? It's impossible. The underground route is caved in. Oh no, then... Don't fret, I'll do something. You just stay there. Okay. For how long? That's all I say otherwise. Be quiet and just wait until then. The voice from the headset ceases. It seems the communication was cut off. Sound archives are so creepy. The exhibits look like they could start moving. If help doesn't come, I'll die here. One archive office. Okay, so the horse is inside. Shh, it's okay. Speak to the horse, gently patting its back. Horse saved my life. I hope you get better. Maybe we should like feed it something. Are you tired? It's okay, you can sleep. The horse seems to have finally calmed down. It looks ready to sleep. Looks like it's ready to die. But I hope not. A statue or something's gonna fall on him. Or one of the animals is gonna turn out to be real. Let's make a evaluation check that video. 1 second. I should sleep too. I should plug in my car actually. I kind of forgot to. Actually, okay, I didn't forget to plug it in. I like having an EV. It's been like really nice because I've had it for I think a month now. Like haven't had to plug it in. I went to a fast charger one time just to like see how it would work. And almost broke my car because I didn't realize I had to press the button to unlock the thing. So that was not good. But for my for the one with my car specifically, I have like a little wall plug that I can just plug into my car. But I get really embarrassed when I have to do it in front of people because it feels lame to like plug in your car in your parking space. Because like, I don't know, it's just dorky. So I've been like, there was somebody who was sitting in a vehicle in my parking lot when I got home. So I was like, I'm just going to not plug it in. It was just sitting there. Like it's fine. It's at like 85%, but still. Horses snores always make me drowsy. Or make me drowsy. It's not always. My eyelids go heavy. The horse is going to wake up and stomp us. Fall asleep. Then I have a strangely vivid dream. Let's go. Charge. In my dream, I was commanding a cavalry unit in a mysterious jungle. I raised my voice to motivate my soldiers. No matter who stands in our way, we will beat them. For we have the greatest commander. I have a headset over my ear. If we obey the voice, victory is guaranteed. Yes, I am sure of it. Full trust and faith. Please guide us, Teko. Oh, was Teko reading this song? If you give time to nap, look for me instead, you heartless wretch. Huh? The sound of yelling wakes me up. It was the angels. Mikotoru, Himuru, you're both okay. Yeah, they're not corporeal. Yes, we managed to escape. We have the blessing of God after all. I was waiting for you to come find us. Oh, not really. They're both okay. Looks like you attained the power of training. Only the founder could
調
have
教
tamed
に
such a
目
powerful
覚めたよ
horse.
うだな。暴れ。
調教っていう
Power's
んです
called
ね
training then.
この力。
あ
Yes, it can control any
そ
animal
の
will, but
力
only
を
one
使え
animal
ば
at a time.
どんな動
Power of
物
God,
も意のまま
training.
だ。
Power to control an animal.
この力をもっ
Could I
とう
possibly
まく
use this to
使え
escape
ば
from those
外の
animals?
動物から
神の力を使えば
Yes, just escaping is
逃走は
easy,
た
but
や
you
すい。
must do more than that.
だが
Don't forget what you came here for, Ray. Your torso. Right, it slipped my mind. My torso. I have to search this lab for my torso. But
こんな状
how am I
況で
supposed to find
探し
something
物
when
なん
just
て無理
escaping
で
is
す
hard
よ
enough? If you have time to whine, then start searching. Come on, get moving.
でも
But it's too
今
dangerous to
は
move
こ
from
こ
here.
から動くことができ
待機中でも
Surely there must be
できる
something.
せっかく資料館にいるんだか
Something
ら
you can do. Since we're in
こ
the
の
archives,
研
let's
究所に関
research.
する
Mama, let's research. Sure. The archives had high ceilings, panels, and taxidermied animals. Okay, where should we start? Panel 1.
動物
How
を
to
フ
tame
レン
animals.
ドリーにす
The
るに
panel's
は
title. I'll read the explanation.
動物は
Animals are inherently wild and ferocious. If hungry, they will even attack us, their keepers.
空腹を満たす。しかし
But this can be suppressed with a nerve chip in their brain.
ナーブチップを入れ込めば
So they set up some sort of like
そして
EMP
チ
that
ップに
broke
別
all
の
the
自我を
chips.
インストールす
They
れ
install
ば
a personality to turn even the most ferocious predators into docile
家
pets.
畜やペットに早変わり。脳内に
Chips in the brain
チップを
install
入れ
personalities
て
to turn predators into pets.
動物にペットや家畜としての
So
自
the
我を
fierce beasts of
インス
Ryugu
ト
were
ール
kept calm by a special chip in their brain, removing their initial personalities.
なるほど
Oh my god, we're doing Dog World
妙
V3
に
all
お
over
と
again.
なしかったのは
That's why they were so calm. Maybe those chips also
急
caused
に
the violent
凶暴化
outbursts.
した原因もそのチップにありそうだ
Archives had high ceilings, which we check. Panel 2.
これ私
Is this me? Mounted on the wall is a panel showing the portraits of Ryugu's main staff. Portrait of the founders, there is an honorary director.
なんで
Interesting.
この
Why
写
is this
真
photo
だ
blacked
け
out?
黒く塗り
確かに少
Curious.
し気
Right
に
next
な
to
った
Taiko Ion, huh? Could just be a
写真の
prank.
掲載
What
位
a
置は
strange prank.
イオンテコの
Could it be
隣
Did I know the blacked out person before I died? I mean, presumably that was some other minister. Alright, panel, blah, blah, taxidermied animals. Which one of them is going to wake up and kill us?
これ
The outfit's so big. Display stands are labeled Special Evolution and First Rate Evolution, respectively.
特級のゴリ
Special
ラの
Evolution Gorilla is considerably larger.
つまり
Do the evolutions have
進化の
ranks?
度合いに応じて
Special the highest one?
特
Probably
急を振
not.
っているわけか特急が
なんか
Mystery
かえっ
thickens.
て謎が
Well,
深
it's
ま
the
りま
plot
した
that
ね
thickens, but whatever. Ryugu, a vast underground laboratory. Genetically enhanced animals roam artificial grasslands, chips implanted in their brains. The hell is this place? Fair question.
ゲスト
honestly.
様
Hello, guest.
ガ
Would
イ
you
ド
like a
は
guide?
いかがですか
Huh? I turn to the voice to see a familiar robot.
いつも急
You
に
always
声
just
を
suddenly
かけて
show
くる
up.
ゲスト様
Hello, guest. Would you like a guide? Okay, then could
そ
you
れじゃ
guide
あ
me?
せっかくだし
Robot's eye begins to
ガイ
glow
ド
and
をお
projects an
願いしても
image.
いい
ハッピーエンドウィ
Happy
ズ
times with animals.
良き週末
Welcome to
は動
Ryugu
物と共に
Archives. The overly cheerful voice belongs to the guide character Orihime, who suddenly appears.
資料館なんて入ってき
To
ちゃう
satisfy your thirst for knowledge, I will answer all your
物好きなゲ
questions.
スト様のために
By the way, I'm an Orihime with much more computing power than usual. Ask me harder questions. Sure. Orihime seems quite excited. I take the opportunity to ask her something that had been bothering me a while.
乙姫ちゃん
What in the world is this
この
place
研究
researching?
所は
The largest animal park ever. Our principles are coexistence and co-prosperity. We have adorable animals.
いや
No,
そういう
not that part. I mean, tell me what's
建前
really
じゃなくて
going on.
もっと
Oh
本
my
当
god,
の
it's like
ところを教えてほしいんだよ
it's the fucking generative AI. Do you want more information? However, do a mere guess. Huh?
VVIP 権限を確認しました
VVIP privileges confirmed. Unlocking classified information. Oh,
何
what was that voice? Came from somewhere. Orihime turned serious.
Orihime-chan?
Orihime?
竜宮は元来
Ryugu is not a
研
research
究
lab
所
by
ではあり
nature.
ません
Orihime speaks in a calm
例え
voice.
るならば
It is more of an
ここは
underground
一種
labyrinth.
の
The
地下
deepest
迷
area,
宮です
Area 9, is seen as the
最
treasury.
深部の
乙姫ちゃん
Orihime, you
急
okay?
にどうしたの
Have you malfunctioned?
故障
Area 9 is the treasury.
おそらく
Maybe
この
realize that Ray
AI
is the
教祖の
founder.
前で
It
隠
should
し
know not
事
to
は
hide stuff
無
from the
用とい
founder.
うことだ
このチャン
We
スを
can't pass this up.
逃しては
Ray, let's get everything we can from this thing.
こいつから情報を引き出しましょう
Himuri urges me to ask Orihime, who is acting strangely, some questions. What to ask? I want to know about the blacked out photo. That's my priority.
そこの
One
パ
of
ネ
the
ルに
photos
載
there,
って
it's
る
blacked
人
out.
一体誰
Who was in
が
that
写って
picture?
当該箇所に
That'd
掲
be
載さ
Dr.
れていた
Izaki.
のはドクター江崎です
Izaki?
その
What kind of person is this Dr.
竜
Izaki?
宮の副所長だ
Dr.
った
Izaki
人
was the
物
vice director
で
of Ryugu before being
現在は
dismissed.
除籍
Dismissed?
の
Why?
除籍理由
The
は不
reason for
明
this
で
removal
す
is unknown. Could it have been due to a falling out with Tekuion? I'll ask about it later. Maybe that's what we were fighting about before. Himiru's urging me to ask what the treasury.
最深部のエリア
What is hidden in the
9には
deepest area? Area 9.
詳細は不明
The
です
details are unknown. According to legend, a treasure which protects the order is hidden there.
秘宝
Treasure? Is that what the heretics attacked Ryugu for?
もしもその秘
What if
宝
the treasure
が誰
gets
か
stolen
に
by
奪
someone
わ
else?
れた
What
りした
happens
ら
then?
何が起こ
It
る
is
の
not
かは
known.
定かで
However,
はあり
according
ま
to
せん
documents in the unlikely event the
ですが
treasure is
文献によ
destroyed,
りますと万が一秘宝が破壊された場合、終
The
点
Shuten
峡
Order
谷
will
の
decay.
大地は腐り民は意
the
志
people
を
will
持た
turn
ぬ
into
屍
mindless
と化
corpses.
し
Oh, those personality chips are... They've stuck those in everyone, haven't they? Right? That's gonna be at least part of this. People will turn to mindless corpses. Oh my god,
天
Tower
の
of
光
Venus'
が終
ultimate
点峡
attack.
谷を焼き尽くす
Lights of heaven will consume the Shuten Order.
そのように
This is
言
what
い
is
伝え
written.
られております
Okay. So I think that they're using those personality chips on the general public. And I also think that we're probably underground. Is this the Tokyo residential complex? Because I really hope it is. Honestly, I live for Kodaka having the same 12 ideas in every game. Not even 12, 6. He thought of underground cities once and he was like, fuck, that's great. What else can I do with it? If Shuten Order is underground, I don't think it would be... I don't think I'd bet all the money on it, but I would certainly bet some. Because that feels like what we're aiming at here. This is what it's written. Sounds straight out of a fantasy novel. If it's true, then is the world in peril right now? Yeah. Evolution of the animals. Why are the animals of Ryugu being forced to evolve?
進化させられているの
Deco Yano is modifying animals under the guise of evolution. Chips in their brains, physical implants, or enhancements. But
動
why?
物たちの役
The
割は
animals serve as
門番で
gatekeepers.
す
They
から
require brains and
そ
power
れ
to
に
fulfill
足
their
る
roles.
強さや知性を付与する必要があります
Sorry, I'm dying.
門番
Gatekeepers?
神話やロールプレイングゲームを思い浮かべてください
Freaking mythology or RPGs.
ダンジョンの
Dungeons
随
are
所
full
に
of
は
monsters to
侵
stop
入者を
intruders.
動物は地下の宝を守るセキュリティ
I have no idea about that. That meme doesn't remind me. I do not recall that. Animals of security for the underground treasure? Yes, while they are obedient to staff and guests, the limiters are removed when dealing with intruders.
竜宮の動物は
You
終
become
点峡
merciless.
谷
The
に
animals
お
of
ける
Ryugu are
最
known
強
as
の
the
門番
strongest
と定義
gatekeepers
さ
in
れてい
Shuten.
ます
そうまでして
What kind of
守
treasure
り
needs
たい
such extreme measures?
宝って
What's going on with this research lab? My back hurts. I've heard everything I want to know, but I will ask Orihime one last question.
乙姫ちゃん
Orihime, could you tell us how
Ion
or
ってこと
about how
教祖
Teko
の
Eon and the founder got
関
along?
関係性とは具
What does
体
get
的
along
には
mean?
どの
二人の
About their
過去につい
past,
て
how long they've known each other.
いつからの付き合いなのかとか
I recall the dream I had, how I led the cavalry into battle. I have a feeling Teko Eon was the commander. Almost like we
お
said
二人
Teko.
の親交が
It
い
is
つ
unknown
か
when
ら
their friendship
ですが
began, but it is said to
終
predate
点
the
峡発
establishment of the
足前
Shuten
からの
Order.
付き合いであるとき
終点
Were
橋
the founder
の
and
発
Tekon
足
in the
前
same, or Teko Eon in the same unit before the Shuten
終
Order?
点峡の前
Shuten
身
Order
は
was
レジ
preceded
ス
by the
タンスで
resistance,
す
so
の
they
で
presumably
その
were.
戦争に関する
However,
ロ
most
グ
of the
の
war
ほとん
logs
どは
remain
現
inaccessible,
在アク
but
セ
not
ス
this
不可
one.
能ですがこちらが発見され
これ教祖
This is the founder? Orihime projects an image of Teko Eon teaching the founder how to fight. This confirms my suspicions. That founder and Teko Eon, they were comrades in arms who shared joys and sorrows for many years. Okay, so Teko must be significantly older then, right? This changes
ミ
everything.
コトルさん
Mikotoru, Himiru, did Teko Eon really kill the founder?
イオ
What
ンテコは
are you talking about, Ray? You were the one who accused Teko
で
Eon.
も
But I don't think Teko Eon is a
イオ
bad
ン
guy.
テコが悪人だとは思えなくて
I like that we keep using his full name. Saved me numerous times during the terrorist attack. Maybe he's just easily misunderstood. He's a nice kid, really. Just then, the sound of creaking wood comes from the door. Oh god. Okay, well, rest in peace. Special Evolved Tiger bursts through the door. Looks like it hasn't given up. Tiger immediately pounces at me. Sharp fangs pierce my neck. Pierce and... Yeah, well, that sounds about right. To avoid this ending, you need one more collaborator. First, proceed with Teko Eons. Or are we gonna meet the vice or the former vice president of the organization? Do you think? It'd be interesting to have a third person there. I just like, do I put heretics here to help out first? Probably gonna go for a little bit longer, but not too long. What time is it now? It's 9. Yeah, I have to open tomorrow. I had to open today, and I have to open tomorrow, and I have to close tomorrow. Sucks here. Hate it. It's bad. Managed to temporarily shelter the detective in the archives, but hope is starting to wear thin. What should we do, Teko? He's a fish in a barrel. Indeed, we need to rescue him. Who can I send to for the rescue, though? Are there any other survivors underground? There's going to be one. Switch on my mic and call out to the staff below. Attention all staff. If there are any survivors, respond immediately. I repeat. I keep calling out, waiting for a response. Is anyone alive? I repeat. No matter how many times I call, there is no response. Seems the animal slaughtered them all. No good. With no survivors, we are truly out of options. Unless... Help. Someone. Help. Huh? Definitely heard someone's voice just now. Quickly pinpoint the location and put it up on the monitor. The voice came from a storage room in Area 2. A boy is hiding in the room clad in work clothes. Okay, so that doesn't look like the vice president. His name is Ku Otsuki. He's a keeper in Area 2, mainly responsible for feeding and cleaning. Although this keeper doesn't have a driver's license, his driving skills are noted to be exceptional. Like the guests, the staff wear headsets on their ears. They are lodged within their ear canals so that my instructions can be received. Oh. Start formulating a plan in my mind. I compare the pieces on the board with the ones in my hand, creating a path to the goal. Right. I formed a plan instantly. If I use Ku Otsuki effectively, I can turn the tide. I decide to request Ku's cooperation and reach for the mic. Oh. Oh, just wait, Teko. Arali covers my mouth, keeping me from talking to the mic. Arali, I don't have time to play with you. Are you seriously thinking of asking for help from someone like him? He's just a jumpsuit. We have no other options right now. There's no way he'll cooperate. He'll just run away. We'll just have to persuade him somehow. If we can't get his cooperation, then it's the end for shooting. I get why there's so many of these, because like the idea is that we're now start Kotsuki's story. Just cooperate to save Ray. I feel like I don't know if I've ever played a game that follows a sort of structure that's this. What would be the right word for it? I guess like it jumps around this much, but also like I don't hate it. It's just a little bit jarring sometimes. Ku Otsuki. January 2nd, 4:30 p.m. Ryuga to Jungle. Oh. Why was there no blood last time, but there's blood in this one? Giant raging dinosaurs, filling the air with primal roars, each step rumbling. They attack any living creature unfortunate enough to enter their sight. Thank you for that addition, Jack Beppo. Dinosaur. Yeah, there was no blood on any of the staff members who got killed the first floor, were there? I feel like. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention, or like maybe I missed it. But like, the red would have stood out on their outfits a lot more. Fate has decided the second we're seen, there's no way we can get away from these behemoths chasing us. So I hid. So I hid coward in the warehouse. So please don't find me. I pray as hard as I can. The hell is this place? A2 belongs to the dinosaurs. Resurrected by the power of science, the dinosaurs have free reign over this dense forest. They are dinosaurs, but typically they are docile and even pet-like. Not today, though. When they return to the wild, and with their voracious appetites, they are devouring the staff. Yeah. Everyone screams pierce the air as they frantically try and escape. You should have tried being a little bit cooler. I don't know, have an anime hair color. Maybe it would have worked better for you. Everyone's crazy there. Of course I want to go help them, but I'll be killed. I can't die here. The family's waiting for me. I can't. And their screaming starts fading, and eventually silence. Was everyone killed? Is no one coming for us? At that very moment. Attention all staff. If there are any survivors, respond immediately. I repeat. Yeah, no kidding. Was that? A voice comes over the headset. Also, again, like, I don't know if this is like a design that I love, but like it is a cool one. And again, like they do this weird shit with colors where it's just such a like dynamic look to it. I mean, I'm assuming it's meant to be heterochromia, but even still, the right eye, the reflection is just green. That's so nice. I don't know. I like it. I was going over the headset. I can't believe my ears. I must be hearing things. There's no way. Kinda, yeah. Is anyone alive? I repeat. No, it's real. Someone really is searching for survivors. Can I recognize your boss? Help. Someone. Help. I fold my hands and pray. Please, someone. Anyone. Please, hurry. Someone help my friends. Well, your friends are dead. Help yourself, Kotsuki. What? My heart almost stopped after suddenly being called out like that. Who is this? I'm the director of Ryugu Teko Ion. I'm speaking to you from the Surface Research Center. You Teko Ion? How did the director contact me? It's unheard of for the director to talk directly to, a jumpsuit like me. To make it quick, Ryugu is under attack by heretics. They are the cause for the animal's rampage. Heretics? They caused the dinosaur rampage because then my friends are dead. Most of the staff was killed or hurt by the crazed animals. It's a miracle that you're safe. Almost an act of God. That's crazy. Everyone was getting attacked. Isn't backup here yet? The rescue team from the surface can't be sent. The tunnel's been blown up. You can't be serious. Yeah. Alright, my vision darkens. No one's coming. Now they can't be saved. That's where you come in. I need you to rescue those in Area 2. Me? Is there anyone else? How am I supposed to do that? There are dinosaurs out there. As the director, I have absolute authority. You don't have the right to refuse an order. It's not doable though. They'll kill me and then that's it. There's no point if I die. I need to get back. Phew, you're begging for your life now? A little late for that. The voice came in on the comm. It's the director, Yon's partner, Arale. God. Kotsuki, I can't stand cowards like you. How am I a coward? Hearing that, my blood started boiling. You have the balls to insult me when you're safe up there. Who's the coward here? Say that again or I'll turn you into scrap, you stupid robot. Is that a pathetic squeal after being fought back against? There's nothing cowardly about not wanting to die. Maybe lame, but still. Even I should have the right to hurt my own life. But you don't. Why? You're still saying that? Say all you want. You don't have the right to cry for your life. Who the hell do you think you are? How dare a damn robot lecture me? You're nothing but a killer. Killer? The second I was called that, I froze. That's right, I was a jumpsuit like you who got caught for a hit and run, fleeing again. Oh, are the jumpsuits like prison laborers? Is that what it is? Coward. Try it toning a little. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's... Oh, hell yeah. I hope it was all delicious food, Damien. My vision starts fading. The memory of that day starts flooding back. Oh yeah. In a back alley at night, the silhouette of a person jumping out, sudden slamming of the brakes. Oh. I'm doing good. The progress is, we keep getting mauled, but it's okay. We'll get better. What time is my bike went rolling in the alley? I immediately knew what I had done. I should have rushed off the bike and called an ambulance, but I feel like when you run into someone with a motorbike, it doesn't really work that well for you. So by the way, toward no particular destination, I fled as far as I could. Of course, there's no way I'd get away with it. I was caught by the Ministry of Security and was imprisoned. Oh my god, they do a panopticon? Prisoners of the SHUTEN Order wear worker jumpsuits instead of prisoner clothes. We're sent to various facilities to do repentance labor. Honestly, SHUTEN having a panopticon is like the least surprising thing. Assigned to Area 2 of Ryugu. My penance was to take care of the dinosaurs in this jungle. That's right, I mean, protect myself is the wrong choice, but I'm here to atone. Yeah, that's right. They're always right. Scum like me doesn't get to beg for life. This could be my chance in order to atone. This is a new song. I like this one. I'll go help, but you need to tell me what to do. It's about time. Go, save as many as you can. Yeah, I'll do what I can. So under Director Yellen's instruction, I started the rescue. Got mauled. You need a vehicle. There should be one where you are. There's a buggy for food transport. It had a large cargo bed, making it perfect for carrying injured people. Get in the driver's seat and take the wheel. My heart immediately starts to race. My breathing tightens and sweat starts building on my face. I'm afraid to drive. Girl, whatever you hit and run here is going to honestly work out for you probably. Like, it's fine. I can't escape the memory of that day, but I can't just run forever. Don't run from your sins. Maybe a killer, but I'm going to save lives. Jesus, that's so loud. Also, you could have just opened door probably, but whatever. I'm going to atone. I'm assuming this is where this storyline locks. Maybe not. Kotsuki. January 4:45 p.m. Girl, that's so far along. The engine roars like an animal. The exhaust from the buggy blazes through the jungle. Where am I going? I don't see anyone hurt. I'll just take off anywhere. Put these coordinates in the GPS. WN214 WS967 S5709. I'd use them told and enter them into the GPS, only to find. The next moment, a map of Area 2 appeared on the windshield. There were lights blinking like stars. Okay, the lights are where the injured people are? I never do a sourdough starter. My dad tried to do one, and then he put it in the oven and didn't tell anyone. And so then we were preheating the oven for something. Like, this is like early COVID. And I got in trouble for or not trouble. Everyone made fun of me for baking the sourdough starter when it was not my fault that he put it in the oven and didn't tell anyone. Like, don't store things in ovens. Put a sign on the door or something if you're gonna get the gas into harm's way. The plans block my vision, but I know the lay of the land. I choose the quickest path without the GPS and head away. Maybe a person directly ahead. I'm going in. Here's the first rescue point. What is the point of rescuing these people here? How is that going to help us save Ray? Hey, if you can hear me, answer. It's like, it's too late. Feed me. Not a goner yet. I've got you. I'm nothing but a criminal anyway. He's a jumpsuit like me. He's a criminal condemned by society. But can live in a tone. Just duct tape him to it. First rescue's complete. Oh, but you go over one bump and you're going to bash his skull in on that edge. Like, look at how he's positioned. Imagine you were driving around you were in the truck bed that was shaped like this and you were going over just a regular speed bump. You'd crack your skull. Jump back in the driver's seat and race onward. Head to the next injured person. Then I continue to rescue people in the same area. Racing around Area 2, I load more injured people onto the buggy. Oh, we're not going to be rescuing them. We're going to be using them as bait, aren't we? We're going to throw them. Fourth rescue complete. Buggy cargo bed is already full. They were all hurt bad, but are still breathing. Okay, enough. Bring them to the safe area. I'll tell you where to put it in the GPS. Got it. Jump back in the driver's seat and race away. 100% that's how he's going to find a way to bring them up to level 1. And then they're going to throw that buggy full of corpses out there. It's kind of anticlimactic, though. It was rescue mission. I never encountered a dinosaur once. It sped things up, but where are the dinosaurs at? Whatever. I need to focus on driving. My job is getting these guys to safety as quickly as possible. No, it's my penance. Thank you, Director, for giving me a chance to atone. I would have left everyone to die if you hadn't called on me. Don't thank me. I'm only fulfilling my duty. Duty. Having a sense of duty for scum like us. Never been Teko Oyon to be one who cared for people beneath him. Cold-blooded man, a cost cutter who eliminates excess without a second thought, a capitalist. That's what I thought, or that's what I'd heard about Teko Oyon. Before I started working here, someone gave me some advice.
イオンテコに気を許
You
しちゃ
can't
ダ
let
メ
your guard around, or let your guard down
あな
around
たみたい
Teko
な
Eon. A
純
pure-hearted
粋
kid
な
like
子
you is only gonna get
はきっと利用
used.
されてしまうから
That's not how it is at all. I guess you have to see things for yourself. I'll do what I can do, or can too then. Get the injured guy's safety. I'll risk my life to atone. I'll be a fitting worker for Director Eon. Oh, girl. It'll be quicker if I go here. Force my way through the bush to get to my destination. Dinosaur. Couldn't speak. The largest dino in all of Area 2. The Triceratops was being eaten by an even larger dino. Instantly knew this is the reason there weren't any other dinosaurs in the area. A dinosaur capable of scaring off the other dinosaurs. There can only be Tyrannosaurus Rex. The tyrant king of the dinosaurs was right in front of me. I'd be joking. For as long as I've worked here, I've never seen this before. Where did it... Girl, you don't have time to be thinking through this. Must have awakened from its growth chamber during the havoc. That's why the other dinosaurs have been eaten. Director, what is this? What do you mean? Why would you bring me to this thing? Don't worry about that. You need to leave. You have been spotted. The T-Rex slowly moves its gaze over to me. I've been spotted. Meet the gaze of a monster. The T-Rex has an overly developed olfactory bulb and immediately smells prey coming close. Prey? I suppose bait would be a more accurate term. Good job collecting the live bait. Yeah. It was then that I realized I'd been fooled. The reason he hurried to get me to save the injured was to bring the bloodied hurt people. The bait to the T-Rex. How dare you? I'd get out of there if I was you. That T-Rex is quite famished. The roar of the T-Rex, its voice like a typhoon, shaking the jungle. The thing I moved the vehicle forward. I hit the gas to get away from the T-Rex. Ripping trees out with teeth, sending boulders flying with his wipe of its tail. The T-Rex sprints, trying to get the bait from the cargo bed. Don't get away, stay away. It's a force of nature. There's nothing I can do. Run, 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 run. If anything gets the buggy, everyone will be killed. I just want to aimlessly follow my commands. The director goes on giving commands, but there's no way I can trust him now. I'll decide how to escape. Head to Area 1. That is at Area 1. It's a big flat field. If I can get there, I should be able to drive way easier. No, run, 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 run. Let's make an turn. Leave. But I have just a path from Area 2 to 1. I just need to go here, and I'll be in Area 1. Waste the time on full throttle. Make it to Area 1. It's Area 1, but then I realized my error in judgment. Area 1's easy to go through, but that goes for the T-Rex too. T-Rex going all out is faster than the buggy. The distance is closed in no time. Uh-oh, bad end. It's right behind us. No, stay away. I'm crunching of eggshells wings out. My body gets squished. You can't leave the dinosaur alone. Have someone in the same area and tame the beast. Why is there an ad start right now? I'm gonna snooze the ad for now. Footsteps revealed. I'm accompanied by the echo of giant footsteps. Founder and Teko Eon, they were comrades in arms who shared joys and sorrows for many years. She knows everything. Daughter Himiru, Teko Eon really killed the founder. What are you talking about, Ray? You're the one who accused Teko. Well, I think Teko's a bad guy. Get over this. Come on, game. Just then. What? An earthquake? I thought I heard a roar. The ground began to tremble. This is an earthquake. It's footsteps. Something's coming. Let's have a look. Hurry up. So I decided to try and see whose footsteps they are. And what I saw... Dinosaur? Seeing things? No, it's too realistic. People have been waiting for this day. The time and place. Run before it squashes us. Side 2. Oh, that was the wrong choice because it didn't make the noise. Yeah, where are we gonna run to? We're gonna get killed by this stupid thing. Never do a life. Running from a dinosaur. Why does this keep happening to me? I just wanted to investigate. Stay away. So I'm running through area 1 to escape that monster. Somewhere, anywhere I need to hide. And a huge tree and quickly hid in its shade. Why do you take your headset off? The battle was over before it began. There's no way I could win. It was just a bad dream. I covered my ears and eyes. I saw myself when I opened my eyes. The monster will be gone. It's gonna be right in front of him. Right in front of her. Why do I keep on saying him? Closed. Close isn't a bad ending, but you can't proceed with the story. You know, someone else has fallen into inevitable danger. Go back and choose another option. Okay, I see. So that's like... Let's see about this choice here. Wait, why did we go up here? This just puts us back here, doesn't it? I thought that we'd get to choose the other option there, but... Okay, I guess it's here that we get to change our path. Alright, let's see. That's just terrible.
WN なるほど前方に怪我人発見救護するだからこそ一人目の救助完了
Oh wait, there isn't a choice. Oh no, the choice here is just 1 or 3. I guess the other choice is also to not cooperate.
イオンテコに
やってここを抜ければなんだおい嘘だろおかげどういうこととはほら
Yeah, they're bait.
あの獲物生き餌の回収文句を言って僕の指示を聞け
It's Area 3. It's a harsh mountain range. I should be able to get away using valleys and clear the recess. Nope. Run. It seemed like an eternity. Plug enters the path from Area 2 to 3. I just need to go here and I'll be in Area 3. Race through the tunnel at full throttle. Make it to Area 3. Oh, it's the Rockies. So this isn't a bad end, but can't proceed with the story. Someone else has fallen into inevitable danger. Go back and choose another option. Hey Lena, miss you too. I hope you're doing well. I think what we need to do running every road. I think the only issue with this one is that it doesn't allow you to pick it doesn't allow you to pick a choice, and it also doesn't allow you to just like go to a point where you have been before. It has to have been the route you've like most recently canonically taken, which makes this a little bit tedious. Got all these. I'm doing good. It was honestly mostly just a break from streaming, but like still on Twitter and everything, and like making videos. But I don't know. I mostly just miss being on stream. I like streaming. It's just that finding the time for it is hard. Especially with having to get all these videos done. Honestly, parting wishes I kind of hadn't scheduled a stream for tonight, just so I could actually finish up the footage for Jesus process of elimination. But I'll get it done. Honestly, I'll probably have to pull an all-nighter on Saturday. We'll see.
当該箇所に除籍理由は不明か
2人の過去について
です戦争に関す
これミコでもイオンテコが悪人だとは思えなくて
Oh. Wait, okay. So we need you to run to the fields here.
WN
なるほど
45
前方に怪我人
years.
発見救護する
I forgot that he has to go to the field so we can make a choice about whether to stay in the archive or do whatever else.
4人
よし
はああり責任
イオンテコに
やってここを抜ければなんだおい
Let's see here.
嘘だろ
おかげどういうこととはほら気づあのレ
獲物
ああ生き絵の回収
I'm just gonna use the ad one more time and see if we can get through all this before it gets to that point.
僕の指示を聞け
The problem with Zero Time Dilemma was that it also overlapped all of them. Okay, so this is, for him, a bad end. But Ray can work together here.
ミコでもイオンテコが悪人だとは思えなくて
I will say, Zero Time Dilemma didn't allow you to go out of, or force you to go out of order and didn't tell you what the order was. So this one's at least a little bit different. I think that's the... Can't run away because... Oh, our horse is here. The horse is still there. I can't abandon the injured horse and run away. Alright, what are you doing? Get out of here. My horse!
馬を置いていくわけには
恐竜に向か
Or
っ
the
て走れ
dinosaur. What? Now we can tame one animal. I thought I heard Teko Yun's voice over the headset. Did you tell me to run towards the dinosaur? That's
いい
crazy.
から僕の言
Just
う
say,
通りに
I
し
got
ろ
you the best ride of your life.
最高の
The best
暴
ride?
走していた
If
馬
you
を
can tame a
自由
horse,
自在に
surely you
乗りこなし
can tame a dinosaur too.
あい
Ray,
恐竜
and
で
the
すよ
horse is here. It's a big jump. Power of God. On such a huge creature, you could ask the angels if that would work. The two had disappeared. You'd have to avoid Teko Yun's. As I fed the dinosaur gets closer, I was
いい
squashed.
から走れ
Just run.
天才の頭
Trust
脳を
the
信じ
genius.
ろ
Myself running toward the dinosaur. Why do I trust Teko Why? Someone felt normal, like I always had. Riding alongside Teko Feign fear and run screaming. Giant dinosaur approaches me. It snorts. The air blows across my whole body. Must be close enough. Oh, so this time we can pray in front of an animal. It's gonna eat us. Please God, kneel on the ground, clasp my hands together, and pray to God. God, give me the power to control that dinosaur. God, give me the power to control that dinosaur. It's probably a sentence that might not have ever been spoken out loud before this game. Yeah, because they wanted it to... I think their logic was like, if you don't know the order of it, then it makes it harder to figure what's going on. Which is true, but I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. Close my eyes and pray with all my might. Pray, pray. I slowly open my eyes. And there... There's the docile dinosaur. Its huge body was curled up like a giant cat. It worked! I'm still shivering in fear. I did it, I can control a dinosaur. Teko's gonna be like,
よくやっ
well
た
done. Tyrannosaurus is hard to
と
tame.
ころでそろそ
By
ろ
the way, what's your name
君の
again?
名前を
しもべ
Ray Shimobe. I already told you.
取るに足らな
I
い
don't remember the
無
names
造
of
無造の
insignificant
名前
people.
は覚えないことにし
じゃあ
Oh,
少
so
しは
finally I'm
認めて
significant
くれた
enough.
ってことです
あ
Well, enough to ask you to do
仕
some
事を
work.
頼みたくなるくらいにはね
仕事
Work? Got you there. It's me, your most troubled child. Your weakest soldier. I have a bad feeling about this. Are you there, God? It's me, Jenna. I'm gonna get into a sticky situation. Yeah, I mean, girl, I think you're kind of already in one.
自称探偵
Self-proclaimed detective Ray Shimobe. I, Teko Eon, am requesting you use the dinosaur to annihilate the heretics in the research
研究
facility.
所に侵入した異教徒を全滅させてくれ生死は問わない
Scenario lock. This is a cool way of doing the story, though. I really do like it. Like, I like the Zero Escape one, too, but I don't know, actually, how I feel about this one compared to that one. Surely these footsteps. We're probably not going to go too much longer, though, because we are getting close to 3 hours. Alright. There's area 1, big flat field. Area probably a little bit easier. Let's skip ahead until we get to the point where we're actually up here. Also, this isn't related to anything, but like the nicest thing about this new car is that I can like start it from my watch. So even though I'm not supposed to have my phone on me at work, I can just kind of like turn it on from there. It's so nice. It's so convenient. As long as nothing can chase me. If I keep up the pace, the engine's going to burn up. I have a sudden realization. I don't hear footsteps. I don't hear footsteps of the T-Rex are gone. If I can check the area in my mirrors, and I can't find the giant T-Rex. I appear to have outrun it. There's only one thing to do. Is everyone okay? Saw the buggy, checked the bed where everyone was, only to find... Oh, they got beat to shit along the way, didn't they? Okay, maybe we need to stop doing this every 30 seconds, though. Okay. There's now a controlled Rex. Oh, so we're giving it a name. Dakoyan's route. This is basically an entirely uninteractable visual novel, but I don't mind it. I don't know about all the heretics. I mean, it's for making choices, but like... Impossible. It's not impossible at all. Just ride around on Rex and make them scatter. But they have weapons too. Detective Reishimabe is hesitant to annihilate all heretics. To get him to comply, I'll need to give him something in return. I want to... Yeah. If you worry about these heretics, I can give you information. Information? Don't you want to know more about the Founder's murder? I'll answer any questions and tell you everything you want to know. As long as you eliminate the heretics. How do I know you keep that promise? There is no guarantee. You'll just have to trust me. He falls silent, likely pondering whether to accept this deal or not, but he'll definitely take the bait. This one infiltrated the underground desperately seeking information about the Founder's death. Understood, I'll take the deal. Right, I clench my fist tight. Then the negotiation is settled. The heretic annihilation mission will start in 1 hour. Practice controlling Rex until then. I have no idea what that would be, Damien. I've never seen that one. But I would love to see it. Send it to me. Please. Find a big locksmith. Fuck, we need that guy. What's his name on YouTube? The lockpicking guy? Nally, I think, something. The one who's like, this is a Master Lock 747. You can unlock it with a Master Lock 747. And then he smashes the locks against each other and pops them open. Anyways, what was my communication with her? Looks like the heretics are in area 4. They've gone quite deep, but we can still catch up. Huh? What's wrong, Radale? You sure it's okay to let someone like him take on these heretics? It's precisely because he's suspicious that it's fine. Fight fire with fire. I don't know if that logic holds, but sure. The heretics who infiltrated my underground aren't ordinary. It takes considerable skill to evade my eyes. The Reishimabe isn't ordinary either. His power to control animals. It must be the power of God. So scared, Tekko. Ever since the Founder died, strange things have been happening one after another. Times of change are always like that. An era of peace ended with the Founder's death. Incessant waves of change will come crashing down to try and swallow us whole. But there's no need to fear change. As long as I have my intellect, there's no way for you to die. No, that's not what I'm afraid of. Scared, Tekko. Scared they might do something cruel. The ship sailed there. Cruel? Look at you, Takutsuki. Using a comrade as live bait is just too cruel. Yeah, sounds good. I'll check it out when we're done. That's what's bothering you. Sarali is concerned about me deceiving Ku. How trivial. There was no other way to bring out Rex. A prisoner's life is a small price to pay. But I told you, in an emergency, prioritization is crucial. To protect something, you must discard what is unnecessary. My logic is simple. Yet, Arale seems to be struggling to accept it. It's because I'm weak, you have to use horrible things. If only I was stronger. Why would you say that? This has nothing to do with you. Arale appears to be driven by a sense of guilt. I really don't understand. Blinding migraine. I feel dizzy. On the brink of losing consciousness. Tell my feeling unwell. We have this constant string of troubles. My body's already in a state of near collapse. Back. Go back. I desperately call out to myself. Don't you come out. Oh, does he have a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on? Migraine subsides. However, I don't know when it might strike again. I need to finish this before my body reaches its limit. What I need to do is annihilate the heretics underground. I won't let those who wreck my lab escape. I'll chase them, corner them, make them pay. Okay, I think at this point we might call it here. Typhoon requests the raid, exterminate all the heretics. As she was about to begin the pursuit, she discovered something. Alright, we're gonna save. Because it doesn't let me save in that menu apparently. Oh, I probably could have actually if I pressed the correct fucking button. My time 13. That seems like a lot already, but okay. Anyways, we have now saved. Okay. Also, Nad's about to run soon. Yeah, we made good progress. I'm happy with it. I'm enjoying this game. I know it's a weird one, but like, I like it. Anyways, let's see who's live. See if we can raid out in 2 minutes. Or the ad starts. Let's see. Lots of people are live. Oh wait, are they still going? Okay, we'll raid out to let's see. I really always Kiri and Kasai always play what's it called? Baldur's Gate 3 at this time, and I always end up raiding Kasai and never Kiri. So let's raid Kiri. So raid message 1 for subscribers. If it'll let me copy my own fucking raid message. Be lovely. And JD, thank you everybody. Let's see what I had. Oh god, it's better for Drag Race is still happening. I'm gonna go keep up with Ginger Binge drama. Yes, thank you everybody for being here, whether you're for some of the stream, all the stream bits and pieces. I hope you've had a good time. We're gonna read out to Kiri, who's lovely. Oh shit, hit the wrong button. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you for being here. Peace out. Goodbye. Abwah.